Hello and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through Red Dragon Inn: Battle for Greyport. This is the new Copperforge expansion, and I'm here with Steve. What's up, Steve?
How's it going, Peter?
Good, good. And the owner of SlugFest Games, Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Did I lose you, Jeff?
Oh, thanks for having me.
Okay, good. I was like, great. We had all these technical difficulties.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yep. Sorry. Are you back?
Sorry. Yeah, but basically everything. No, I'm here. My ping on Tabletop Simulator is going a little crazy right now. But yes, I'm here, and thank you for having me.
Oh, cool, cool. Well, so we are playing the Battle for Greyport. This is the latest expansion, which is on Kickstarter right now. We are going to explain to you how to play Battle for Greyport just a little bit at the beginning, and then get right into gameplay and talk about what's new. And then at the end, we'll have kind of a post-stream discussion talking about just our final thoughts on things, what's new, and maybe what's in it for the future. We'll see. But anyway, so let's talk about, first of all, how to play Red Dragon Inn. Red Dragon Inn is somewhat of a deck builder. You're definitely adding cards to your deck throughout. It's unique in the fact that you have hero cards, and you have a whole row up top of hero cards and item cards that those heroes can equip. And typically on your turn, it is a cooperative game, obviously. This is the one-stop co-op shop. Typically on your turn, you're going to play one hero card, and you can play a weapon card that goes with them. So you'll notice there are physical heroes up here that are red, and then there are physical weapons, which are also red. So physical heroes can use physical weapons. You also have magical heroes up top, which have magical items, and each, again, hero can equip one item if they choose. Now, the interesting thing is everybody's playing on everybody's turn. Not only that, but you also have your own personal hero that has their own personal deck at the beginning of the game, and pros and cons for them as well. And we'll get into it as we're playing, just a little bit about what makes each of these heroes special. But basically, like I said, yeah, we are going to be playing. The unique part for me is that, let's say it's Jeff's turn over here. We are all going to be able to play one hero and one item on that hero. Now, there are certain things that break those rules, of course, as with everything else. Like if you look over here, this hero says dual wield, which means they can have two items attached to them. Or some of the heroes might say play another hero or whatever else. Oh, like this item down here says play another hero. So there are options to play, to break those rules. But the only person that redraws at the end of their activations is the hero themselves, or the person whose turn it is themselves. So for example, if it is Jeff's turn, which it will be first because he's got the little taunt icon over here, if it is Jeff's turn, he's the only one that'll redraw. So even though Steve and I can play cards on Jeff's turn, only the active player redraws at the end of the turn, and that includes drawing your hero. So the hero, which is a bigger card in the game, and a bigger card here as well, will be in your hand as well. And then once you play that hero to the table, then you don't get him back till your draw step at the end of your turn when you are the active player. And you'll see how all that goes. So we'll talk about the bad stuff. Bottom line is we're going to go through 3 locations, and we'll go through a little bit of the story. So it's Mech Suit Mayhem here. We're going to go through 3 different locations and facing bad guys along the way. They're going to be trying to destroy each of these locations and to defeat us. And if any of us are defeated, and I just realized we don't have life counters, so we should have 10 life each. And once I copy and paste these on, I can copy them for both of you. So we all have 10 life. And so they're going to be trying to remove our life throughout the course of the game. But once any of us are defeated, we lose. And if we defeat the main boss at the end of the 3rd act, then we win the game. So what's new in this version of the game? Well, this little cog icon here. And Jeff, are you still with us?
Yes, I've been having a bit of connectivity issues, but hopefully you can hear me now.
I can. So you want to tell us a little bit about these
Great.
cogs that come on these cards, these curses or whatever they're called?
Sure. One of the new thing in Copperforge is the contraption mechanic. So there's 2 new monster decks, the constructs and the advanced constructs, which we'll see both of in this scenario. And many of those monsters have this gear icon in a red background. The red background, as you may recall, is for ambush effects, ambush being an effect that happens when the monster first comes into play. Ambush with a gear in it means that this monster is going to get an item, and the monster gets an item that gives it a bonus, and then if we defeat that monster, we take the item, and then it's an item for us instead of for the monsters.
So if this monster was in play, this would be cursed, as an example. And Jeff, I assume I have my copy of Red Dragon Inn right next to me, but I don't remember all the keywords for all the items. So I'm sure that you have them in your head. If not, we will make sure to look them up, because I got the rules right here next to me.
Don't worry, I've been playing a lot of this lately.
Yes.
So this set. I've been the lead designer on this set as well, and so if anything's wrong, you should blame me.
So Peter, we do have a question from Nick. He's asking, are we playing a full game or just a preview?
We are playing a full game, Nick, and in fact, you too can play a full game, because there is a TTS mod available. If you go to the Kickstarter page, there's a which should be in the show notes. If it's not, I'll make sure it's there at the end of this video. But there should be where there is a link to the Tabletop Simulator mod, like demo mod, for everybody to be able to play. So yes, you too can play full scenarios. There's 3 of them in this mod, and we are playing the first one, which is called Mech Suit Mayhem. All right.
I'm gonna actually point out one small setup issue, which is that now that I've picked Wizgille as my character, Wizgille should not also be in the reinforcement rows. So we're gonna get rid of Wizgille and flip up a replacement.
And
Mech Suit Pookie.
Oh, Pookie's got a mech suit now? Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, you haven't seen this one yet. This is one of the new cards in this set. So, yes, Pookie has a mech suit.
By the way, I am super duper excited. Pookie, one of my favorite characters in the game. Now, if you get mech suit Pookie and regular Pookie, are you still okay? Are we like multiple universes here?
You're fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry. Pookie can run around.
Pookie can run around and have his brother in a mech suit. Or his
sure. Let's go with that. Just try not to think too hard about Pookie. Let's just put it.
I mean, that's all I think about. Let's be honest. He's in my dreams.
Nice.
All right. So Mech Suit Mayhem. Let's talk a little bit about this scenario. It says the gnomes of Copperforge are known for their wondrous inventions. While most of their gadgets are for good, that is not true of Gromit the Foul. With his evil constructs and powerful mech suit, he is attacking the city and must be stopped. Well, that's no good. So
damn, he's got a mech suit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like mech suits. Let's be honest, that excites me a lot about this.
Right. Good.
Yeah, so it tells you right here on the setup card what you need. So you're gonna need, like you said, the new construct villains and the new super constructs. What are they called?
We're calling them advanced constructs, but super. If you want to call them super constructs, that's awesome.
Well, I've been known to make up my own terms for things, but since you're the owner of the company, I figure I should at least try in this video.
Maybe we'll change it to super construct. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, well, when I'm playing Arc Nova online, because they have a nice solo mode for that, I always call them cuteness points because I can never remember what they're called. So I just call them cuteness points, because like the cuter the animal is, the more points they seem to get you. So this is a difficulty easy mission, and we win by defeating Gromit and all other enemies, and we lose if any player is reduced to 0 hit points. Like I said, we go through 3 different encounters over here in 3 different locations. So the first one is Gear Up Everyone in Ye Olde Gizmo Shop. So let's kind of talk about how this is set up here for people who haven't played before. So this is like the Ye Olde Gizmo Shop, or I'm sorry, you'll see here the Gear Up Everyone. That is the scenario card, and it actually tells you, which is awesome, that you need Ye Olde Gizmo Shop as well. Tells you what villains we're using. So right now we're just using the basic villains over here, and it tells you what coins you get. Coins are how you buy things in this deck building game. So it's not like you're spending money from your hand like traditional deck building games. You're going to have copper and silver coins at the beginning of the game, and you could buy items, or new heroes to add to your party based on what coins you have. And you'll buy those at the end of your turn. Also, you add them to your hand, which I love, is awesome. And yeah, so that's how that works, but you'll see it when we get there. So the other cool part is it tells you how to set up things right on this card here. So it tells you this location that we are at right now is going to have 8 health for 3 players. That's what this means. And then there's 4 threat worth of enemies attacking Ye Olde Gizmo Shop right now. So we shuffle up the enemy deck and we're going to flip. And you'll notice in the lower left there is this little skull that tells you how many points worth of enemies this is. So this is a 2-point enemy here. And then we need to get up to 4, and that's another 2-point enemy. So that is a total of 4. So we've got the 4 attacking. Then each player has 3 points worth of enemies in front of them. Now I realize that these have red gears in front of them. We will have to resolve those in a second, but let's get everybody's enemies out for now and go from there. So that's 1 point. Actually, you guys can draw your own enemies. I don't know why I'm doing this. And 2 points.
2, 3.
All right. So Steve, you want to grab your enemies?
Sure.
All right, so it's
2.
2 points and 2 points.
Sure.
Steve's got a little bit extra, and just as a reminder, this is a preview copy, so not everything's got full art yet, but that's okay. All right, so there's a 2-pointer and another 2-pointer.
Oh, you got a tough one too.
All right, let's get some contraptions on these folks.
There is a question from Nick real quick. He's asking, are we playing easy with a 2+ health mode? I'm not sure what he means by that.
Yeah, so I can explain that. So in the base game, you when you played between scenarios, you would just keep going with whatever your health pool is. Easy mode is you recover, each player recovers 2 health between missions, and then in 4-player, in like normal mode, you recover 1 health, and in hardcore mode, I think it's called, you recover 0 health. Is that right? Hardcore mode?
Yes, sort of, although it's actually independent from the difficulty listed here on the card. For rest healing, you can basically pick whatever you want. If you want to recover 5 health in between each encounter, you can if you want. But yeah, 1 or 2 is kind of what we often recommend. We typically play with 0 in hardcore mode because we need to make sure that the game still works at that level.
So I think
you know what I mean?
Anybody who has watched us play Marvel Champions on Friday night knows we're playing hardcore mode. There ain't no easy modes here. We've all played this game before. We're playing an easy scenario. Good. We're doing hardcore, no healing. But we'll remind you guys how that would work.
I like the cut of your jib.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is SlugFest Games. This isn't like, Easy Fest Games. Come on now.
This isn't like pillow fight games.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on in this location. So there's a special ability here that say items that cost gold now cost silver instead. That's really neat for your first scenario because normally if a gold item comes up, it just kind of gets stuck here. There is a way to get it, but only if they're all gold items. But in this scenario, nope, you can buy gold items right here at Ye Olde Gizmo Shop right away. And then it tells you a couple other things at the bottom. If we succeed in saving Ye Olde Gizmo Shop, we do that by basically clearing all the enemies that are in front of it. If we do that, we can do that in 2 ways. We can either defeat them once we've defeated all the enemies in front of the active player, or the active player can taunt them, and we'll talk about what taunting is in a minute. We'll taunt them to become in front of them. So if we ever clear this Ye Olde Gizmo Shop, we get the bonus at the top. Each player may immediately recruit an item from the reinforcement, spending coins as normal. So that lets us buy an item from up here. If we fail to protect it, each player must discard all items in their hand. It's just discarded. So you can lose locations in this game. It's not the end of the game. It's not how you lose. You only lose by players being defeated. All right, well, I haven't drawn my 5 cards. So you start with your hero in your hand and a hand of 5 cards. And let's go ahead and look. Oh, I haven't gotten my gizmo. You got to get your gizmos for your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk through that or not.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was in the process of doing that when questions happened. So here we go. Oof.
All right.
Having a lag here.
And you just hit the U button.
Somebody else should probably do this.
Okay, no problem. All right, so this is an item. And it's going to give this villain that it's attached to /1. And you just hit U to put it under, by the way. If, for those of you who are tabletop not savvy.
That's useful. I always forget that one, so that's good.
Yep. Okay, so this one's easy. Mine's easy. Mine gets +1 to its attack. So instead of attacking for 1, it's going to attack for 2 and give us an item. And from what I remember, anybody can get that item once we defeat this enemy, right?
Correct. And somebody must take it. You can't just throw it away or whatever.
Gotcha. And I don't remember what / is, but we don't have to worry about that because that is not a villain that we're fighting right now. When we get to that villain, we will talk about it. But let's talk about your two. Since you are first player, let's figure out. So this one's immune to green dice, which is good early in the game. He's not very flimsy. And he's called the flimsy automaton, and he's immune to green dice. That's not flimsy. Green dice.
That's true. That's a little sturdy there. It's a sturdy flimsy automaton.
Nice. Oh, there you go. Add keywords to these things if you wanted to. That might be fun, like a little sturdy on the top here. So now it's a sturdy flimsy automaton or a deadly mech rogue. I don't know.
Perhaps I'm not sure there's room for that, but that is worth considering.
Yeah. Okay, so the mech rogue's gonna attack for 3, which means, son, you gotta die.
We should make it dead.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what do we on the location? We have 2 damage happening, which is all right for now. So I'm gonna play.
Yeah, because there's 8 life there. It's not a problem. What's this one? Hand size of the player that this is in front of is reduced by 1, which means you'd want to kill that fast. And then the first point of damage from the monster each round may not be shielded. So if you have a shield, it can't be shielded. And it reduces your hand size, even if it doesn't damage you. I know in the past, this ability came when that one damaged you, and then you just shield against it and you'd be fine. But nope. This is hardcore.
Yep.
And then airship pilot over here is ranged. What ranged means is you must defeat everybody else before you're allowed to attack the ranged. And this one is immune to splash, so you can't even splash damage onto it from other attacks. All right.
Yep.
So mech rogue.
Here I go.
Gotta die.
I'm gonna play Wizgille, my character hero. I'm gonna retire a card from my hand. It will be this wand of magic missile. Goes away. Do you have any protocol for what you do for trashing something?
I mean, you can put it off to the side or delete it. Either way, I don't care.
Great. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to play the Omni-Sight goggles on Wizgille. Vision 3 means that you look at the top 3 cards of any deck and put them back on the top or bottom in any order. It's basically like a certain card game that uses a keyword called scry. I think that I should look at this deck.
The item deck. Okay.
What say you?
I say that's good because we're at the item shop. We're just browsing.
All right, good. I draw these, and it's yes. How about this? How about this claymore I just drew?
Seems good since we can buy it for a silver.
Let's see, who's next? Next in the play order is going to be wrench, so we do not need a projecting ring just yet. So it's going to go.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't be next. We're going left to right here is the way we usually go.
Okay, no problem.
So the wizard will be next.
No problem. Wizard will be next. Well, then I think scythe on the bottom and then claymore ring on the top.
Yeah, sounds perfect to me.
Okay, scythe goes on the bottom, and claymore, and projecting ring,
Sweet.
And then I will attack the mecha rogue because gotta die. Oh, and I forgot to set my turn radius to 90 degrees.
There you go. I got it for you. All right, so just again, if you're new to the game, you'll see that little down arrow.
Yep.
That means you have to do it as soon as you play the card. So it doesn't. Your characters don't attack necessarily the second. You tap them to have them attack or exhaust them, whatever you want to call it. Turn it 90 degrees. But you play your characters in any order. So you can play a character, then play a different character. Again, only if you have something that says play another hero. I keep calling them characters, but they're really heroes. But the down arrow happens immediately. So as soon as he put these Omnisite goggles on, he does that Vision 3. And then he also does this when it says, so after the fight, you may retire Omnisite goggles. If you do, each player gets to draw 2 cards, which seems not terrible.
It's going to be a lot better later, though.
yeah, sure, when we've got better cards in our hand. All right, so you look at the top left for attack. So the goggles don't help you attack, but the what's his name? Wizgille?
Her name. Wizgille the Tinkerer, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's quite clearly a her. Yes. So Wizgille attacks with the yellow dice. So go ahead and roll, and let's see how much damage we've got.
Nice.
3.
3 seems good. 3 seems
Okay.
not 0. Try
3 is
3.
greater than 0.
Why did the 3 not come with me? Come on, 3.
Yeah,
the images aren't loading.
I'm definitely seeing some
weirdness happening here.
a bit of laggy weirdness happening. Yeah.
I see what's happening here. There you go. We got underneath. Is it locked?
It's very
There we go.
strange.
Somebody seemed to have gotten one. Here we go. I got it. Done.
Yay!
All right. So that's 3 damage. Oh, that just went. Oh, there it is.
Just went through the table.
What is going on here, Coin? We may have to play without the health chips. Okay.
Use the singles.
Do the singles work?
Yeah, the singles work.
Okay.
Nope.
That is bizarre. This is bizarre.
This is unusual. Even I've seen stuff like this in Tabletop Simulator before, but this is a lot of all at the same time issues.
Yeah, it's all right. So what we'll do, I'll create an object. Let's just do that. Component. We'll use marbles. Oh no, marbles will roll, right? That seems like a terrible idea.
Well, that's a good question. Make them go pieces or something.
Yeah, we'll use white go pieces as damage. Hopefully, yes, that didn't go through the table. Here, just to make it not a go piece, we will color tint. Look at this.
Oh yeah, make it red. Make it red.
Boom.
Yes, that's damage.
There we
are. Damage you can hang your hat on.
There you go. 3 damage on the rogue over there. So we don't have to go in order. Let me see. I mean, should I attack with wrench?
Depends on how screwed you're going to be on your turn.
I mean, I trust that you guys will help me. I trust you guys will help me. I've only got 3 damage worth of stuff in front of me. The tank's the hard one. I mean, anything we can get with piercing on it would be good to deal with this tank. But maybe somebody will even get a taunt ability on one of their characters or items. Who knows?
Oh, don't worry.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play now. I'm going to play the wrench, and I'll go ahead and put a sword on wrench. Because why not? So it's a yellow dice plus 1 damage. And then at the end, during cleanup, the player of my choice may return a physical item from play to their hand, which seems not terrible. All right. Boom, boom, boom. 3 more damage. All right. Steve.
3 more.
You got a weenie up there?
Bring it on home, Steve.
Yeah, weenie. Here you go.
There you go. Acolyte.
Weenie poke.
Oh, yeah. I need to exhaust. All right. So the Acolyte.
Okay. That's... Yep.
Acolyte defeats. So we'll go ahead and discard to wherever.
Who wants a stabby stick? I think, does Wrench want a stabby stick, or do I want a stabby stick?
You can take the stabby stick. Let's see. Snipe 1. Okay. So it adds 2 to your attack. And then Snipe 1, when you play it, means it does 1 damage to anybody on the table. Now, the problem is, with my armor here, it doesn't ignore that. That just blocks everything. So
yeah, but don't worry. I got a plan.
I got a plan. I like plans. Okay, so everybody takes the cards they played this turn and discards them, including your hero. Bye, hero. I've played you. Can't play you again until I draw up at the end of my turn. All right. So then Jeff is going to purchase something.
Wrench has effect, though.
Oh yeah. Do you want to take that back to your hand?
Cleanup effect.
Yeah.
So not really.
It says may, so you don't have to.
Do you? I was going to suggest
I'll take
that you
my
take
sword.
Yeah. That does
look at me.
damage.
Yeah, I like damage, I think.
Okay, damage cleanup. Then I'm gonna definitely get this kunai, because kunai delicious.
Yep. So that has taunt on it, doesn't it?
Copper. Yeah. Sorry, I'll put that on the table.
Taunt. No, I got it. I can see it in your hand. So it's taunt and plus a hero. Now remember, he took the stabby stick also, so that goes directly to his hand, which is awesome. Now Jeff has the option to discard as many of these cards as you want, and then draw back up to 5 and draws his hero back into his hand, which, yes,
correct. Please. I'm discarding. So what I'm actually going to do when Tabletop Simulator will let me is discard all of these soldiers and then redraw. So feel free to take the taunt marker from me. And, sorry, we skipped damage, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should do that.
I take 1, and the location takes 2.
Okay, yeah. So you'll see the orange in the top corner. Again, that's damage. Takes 1 from Jeff. Jeff's down to 9. And then this location, there's 1, 2 damage here. Nothing special over here. So location, as a reminder, has 8 health. Now it only has 6 health. So it's fine.
And then I recruit and discard and draw. And now it is Bastion's turn.
All right, Bastion, your turn. Now you do have this hero card in your hand. You could pull it in your hand if you want, and I'll get rid of I'll move the duplicates.
Yeah, I can put the duplicates up. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just put them off to the side here with mine.
Okay.
All right.
Is now the right time to talk about Flash?
Talking about Slash, yes.
Let's talk about Slash. Let's remind me what that is. Oh, this guy's got 2 slashes. How does that work?
Mm-hmm. He needs to die.
So how that works is actually they're both going to trigger, which is another reason we should get rid of that guy. So Slash means if this monster deals damage to a player, it also deals the slash damage to each other player.
Oh, that's not good.
So
that's no bueno.
Right. So in this case, if this mechanized halfling deals 1 damage to Bastion, he's also going to deal 2 damage to each of us.
To each of us. Yeah. That's no good. I know there's something similar called Raid or something, which does damage to the town. Is that Raid?
To the location.
To the location,
right.
Yeah,
that's Raid, and that's from the Pirates expansion.
Yep. Yes. Which I love.
So we should... Oh, great. Am I still lagging? Because I feel like when I say stuff, it's getting like my lag numbers are going up on Tabletop Simulator.
I don't see you. I mean,
I see your Tabletop Simulator lags every once in a while, but your vocals are fine.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. I'm just making sure you can, still hear me and I don't sound like a robot.
Nope, you're good. Well,
okay.
mine's going to be easy, so I'm just going to do 2 damage because that's all I can do, whether it's stabby or magic-y, doesn't really matter, so I'm going to do my 2.
So I have a taunt. Do you want me to get rid of this guy first and then... Or do we want to
get rid of the Slash guy?
Yeah, probably. Depends on Bastion. Does Bastion have any items?
I have 1, but it's only considered damage item. It's not very good.
Player of your choice draws a card, then you may retire a card from their hand or discard pile. If they retire a curse this way, this hero gains plus... Ooh, that's really nice if you get cursed. Bastion almost wants you to get cursed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately, both of you... This bonus requires curses, and this bonus requires retiring a card that was not in your starting deck. And the only card like that right now is the kunai, and there's no way I'm retiring that.
Well, no, there's 2. You also have got the beady stick.
Oh, yeah, the stabby stick.
Stabby stick.
Yeah. I could do that if you want to get this bonus. I would be fine with throwing away the stabby stick.
I think stabby stick's too good, though, right?
It's so the contraptions are designed to be better than your starting items, but worse than your late game items. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I could go either way on this.
Why don't we see how much damage happens here, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to play the this on him yet, because I can play it on Acolyte later, I think. Or
who's gonna draw a card and retire?
I don't care. let's see. Steve's going to redraw his hand, so that doesn't make any sense. You have enough stuff to play all the stuff in your hand. I do too, but mine's kind of wimpy. Maybe I get a better weapon. I don't know if I even have one in my deck, so you mind if I draw it?
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Oh, there you go. Snipe 2.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Now, see, I should have waited for Steve to go before me, because then I could have sniped and done a little damage. Yeah.
It's a game of regrets. This is a game of regrets.
You know, I have no regrets, because it's Steve that's dying.
No regrets.
No regrets.
All right. So,
all right.
And see what happens with the yellow.
Who are you attacking, Steve?
Attacking, of course, the mechanized halfling. Yeah.
By the way, I just cheated. It doesn't say draw a card. Oh, that one says draw a card. This one
says draw a card. This one wants to draw a card.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Come on. Boom, boom, boom. 3. Nice.
3. Okay, so we need to do 3 on that guy then. That's easy. I can do that.
Well, you get the stabby stick, right?
There's a couple of things I can do here. And then it's going to be your turn.
Yeah, I would like you to taunt this steam tank if you could.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of taunting something off the location, but taunting off you is probably better because we have time. So, yes, it is soldier. Stabby stick is going to snipe this guy for
Which
one.
Okay.
Nice.
I like that. Doesn't make me sad. And then that's total 3 damage. 1 plus 2 more is 3. And that's all 8 of this. This is, what is it? The mechanized halflings damage. All right.
Correct. So yes, I correct. I ping your mechanized halfling and then I fight Steve's mechanized halfling.
Nice. All right. So we've got a weapon, a wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball. All right, this just like you just set this up for singing tonight. Is that what's going on here?
Yes, that's we designed all the cards with songs in mind that you could sing. Yes, that's how we roll here at SlugFest Games.
Yes. So Nick says contraptions do cause a little bit of deck bloat, so he is all for destroying them with brother Bastion over here.
Yeah, we can do this ability right now. So a player might.
There is so the deck bloat as they're calling it is an intentional piece of the design. You have to play differently with this set. So that's the idea.
And I also heard Mike say that there was a lot more culling in this. So like destroying cards that didn't happen often in the earlier sets. It was just like weapons that would destroy the person that was attached to it. And Mike said there's quite a bit more actually destroying cards and like getting rid of your basic cards from this one. Yeah. Is that intentional because of the extra cards that are coming in?
I'm not sure I'd call it quite a bit more. Somewhat, but it was just something we wanted to try. So we've never done before character heroes that could retire cards, and but in this set, both Wizgille and Bastion can do it. So yeah, there's a bit more. I'm not sure I would call it a lot more, but it's definitely more.
Okay. Anybody want this?
I think you do, actually.
I definitely do, but I was trying to be nice. This is a one-stop co-op shop, not the one-stop stabby shop. So
one-stop take all the stuff myself shop.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Again, anybody who's seen me stream knows that I usually don't have a problem with that. But I don't stream with you guys that often, so I don't want to show my true colors quite yet. But yeah, no, I'm taking it. How about that? We're just doing it.
Who wanted to do this ability, by the way? You didn't do this.
You should probably cull something, Steve. Since everybody else has gotten a little bit better already, why don't you do the culling?
Fair enough. Bye-bye, Acolyte.
Sweet. Okay. All right, so these two go to my discard pile.
So damage happens. So 1 to Steve, 2 to the location.
Oh, go for it. You're
going to have to start getting serious about that. No.
Well, if you taunt the guy off of me, I'll taunt somebody off the middle. How about that? That'll be our compromise.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that steam tank off you for sure.
Yeah, because that steam tank is some bull badookie. Like 8 damage, 1 shielding without piercing items. Oh, but Steve, you get to buy something. Let's not forget that.
Ooh. Well, the projecting ring sounds pretty awesome.
Heck yeah, that's a good
War
one.
taunting. Heck yeah.
So
that's the thing that we stacked the deck for.
Silver, take that to my hand.
Hey, look, there's a claymore. Oh my god, how did I know?
Where'd that come from?
And splashing, similar to what they do, the way splashing works for us is it does damage to every other person in front of the person. So here's my goal. My goal is to claymore that tank when he's in front of you and splash all the other stuff.
Okay, I'll make sure there's other stuff.
Yeah, because you can potentially taunt something as well. I mean, this still has 4 on it, so I'm not too worried right now. But yeah, we can certainly taunt some stuff off of it as well. So the way it works is the way taunt skill works is you can taunt. If you're the first player, you automatically get a taunt. You just flip this over and you can take from in front of any person or from the location. So that's how you get these things off of the locations. The other way you can taunt is, as we've seen, there are items with taunt. So Steve just got one and Jeff has one as well. So the kunai over here lets you play another hero and lets you taunt. So the nice part about that is he will be able to taunt something from in front of me. That's what we're talking about, this tank, this stupid tank with 2 attack, 8 life, and blocks 1 every time it gets attacked. Yeah, don't love that. But Jeff can taunt that in front of him, and only the active player gets attacked on that turn. So this 2 damage, nope, not going to happen to me if he taunts that. So that's the great part about taunt. It's awesome to taunt when it is not your turn, because you can keep moving around bad guys and making it so they don't get to attack you, which makes people happy.
Pro tip.
Yes. Definitely.
Pro tip. Yes. Off-turn taunt is like the best thing. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to play Wizgille. I'm going to retire this Acolyte from my hand. I'm going to play the kunai. I'm going to taunt this steam tank over to me.
Well, you get to attack it too, right? Oh no. Oh, so the attack doesn't have to be on that. In fact, it can't be because it's no longer in my play area. Correct? So the taunt happens first. Oh, I was playing that wrong yesterday with my son. But that's okay. That happens.
No, it's a down arrow. That means you have to do it now, like as soon as you play it.
We have to play yeah. That's right. So the down arrows happen right away. That's a good call. All right.
Yep. So
should I taunt one of these things in front of me, or do we want to see what happens here first with this halfling?
We should. This guy is gonna hurt all of us. So let's try to take this guy down.
Let's take him out first. Okay. So do you want to be the first attack? You already got your stuff in.
Attack this for yellow +2.
Yep.
Well, bam.
Boom. 5 damage out of his 8 life. Oh, we already had 1 also. So that's 6 damage. So we need to do 2 more.
I can still ping for 1. I have
a
hero.
snipe 2, by the way. So why don't we just do that?
Great.
And then I'll taunt something else in front of me, and we'll work on that. So I'm gonna play him. As soon as I play Wrench, my Wrench's little helper, he snipes for 2. So we will snipe this card here. Goodbye, Mechanized Halfling.
Bye-bye.
And then you're saying that there's... I get it's interesting, because you get cards mid-turn, which doesn't normally happen. So this is...
It's good.
Yeah, this is the Flux Calculator. The Flux Calculator... Steve,
Illudium Q36.
It is only a one.
Take it.
It's a one-use item, but yeah, I think the mage should take it for sure. Go for it.
Take it.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
So which of these do we want to? I think we taunt the immune to splash if I'm going to get a weapon with splash, right? And that way we can work on taking him out.
Yeah, this is probably a taunt. Remember that when there are no monsters in front of the active player, you can aim straight for the location monsters.
Oh, that's true.
However, you might still want to taunt in this spot simply to save the location a point. It's a tough call, actually.
Well, let's see what happens. I think we can take one out. Steve hasn't gone yet, and I haven't gone yet, and you can play one more hero from your hand to plink for 1.
I can taunt them away from you too, worst case scenario. So
yeah.
So if you Oh, sorry.
Steve, did you want to do something to one of these guys in the middle?
Oh, I can attack them in the middle now?
Yep, because there's nobody in front of me, so you can always tack the location.
Yes, I do. And it has to be, can't be the range guy because he's ranged. So it has to be the Giz
Oh, unless I taunt him. So that would be the benefit of taunting here. Do you want me to taunt the... So what's the gizmo? Hand size of the player it's in front of is reduced by 1. If we kill it, I don't mind that. But I don't certainly want it if we don't kill it. First point of damage from this monster each round may not be shielded, which is fine. We're not shielding. So if we want to kill the range guy, let me know now and I'll taunt him.
No, they're both 9. Let me just attack the Gizmoblin.
Gizmoblin.
From a distance.
Let's do it.
I'll play the Acolyte with the brand new Flux Calculator.
All right.
Yeah. Do it.
So
white die +1.
So just so you know also, yellow dice are 1, 2, or 3, several 3s, another 2, and a 4. So 2 3s, 2 2s, and a 4. Where white dice are just straight up D6s, and green dice are just straight up ridiculous.
4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your white dice and see how much damage.
There you go.
Boom, boom, boom. 2. So
3.
2 from this.
2 plus 1.
1, so that's 3 total. All right. Well, I can see if I can do some more damage. So it's 3 damage on him. I've got my wrench as a little helper for 1. And I could hit him with a wrecking ball for 3 more. Would that be enough? That would be 4 total. 4 plus 3 is 7 is not enough.
1 short.
Yeah, because then you could play another hero to do 1.
Just the 1, though.
Yeah, so the question is, do we just not... I'll just use a sword. And then I'm going to save the wrecking ball to try to wreck the tank that's in front of you.
Okay, I'm actually going to play this... Well...
Oh, I lied. Because I'm getting the claymore. Never mind. We'll just wreck
it.
We'll just wreck it. So that'll be 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the sloppiest pile ever.
I'm going to... Should I use the Acolyte? Because we're going to have to focus on the Steam Tank next turn, and the Acolyte can't.
Benefit of saving the Acolyte, is this one immune to splash? It's not. You could taunt this, and I can splash it. You could get the item off of it to use with your Acolyte. Would be the only...
Oh, yeah, sure. No, that's good.
Because I splashed for 2, and it's got 2 life left. So that... Sweet.
I'll wait.
Yep. All right, cool. Now the question is, do we care about the middle? If we take 2 off now, then...
I think we're still fine.
We are still fine, because you're going to take 1 off next turn, so it'll only take 1 next turn, and then Steve can taunt 1 the turn after. Yeah, I mean, saving life is important, because we don't lose if we lose a location. We do lose if we lose players. So, yep, I'm not going to taunt. So damage, I take 0, location takes 2, and then I'm going to use one of my silvers to buy a gold item, because I can.
Sweet.
Because of this right here, just as a reminder, Yo Gizmo Shop gives us that ability.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to discard...
Oh, sorry. Yep.
I'm going to discard...
Just as a reminder, I do have to salvage this card. So this card means that salvage is removed from the game, I assume?
Yep. Yeah, so I'm just putting all the stuff up there or wherever. All right.
Salvage means shuffle back into the contraption deck.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Oh. Good. Interesting to know. We haven't had to salvage an item before. See, now we're learning about the contraptions. I'm going to hold on to a soldier, even though I'm sure I have more. Nah, I'm discarding them all. I'm just holding the claymore. So that's 3 cards.
So, quick thing. I'm going to, before taking my turn, I'm going to apologize if I've been rudely talking over Steve this entire time, because I can't hear Steve.
Oh.
I thought maybe there was some problem there that he wasn't saying much, but what's probably happening is I've just been talking over everybody, and I apologize.
That's kind of hilarious. I do hear Steve, which is real weird. Yeah, no. That's okay. Steve's pretty quiet anyway, so it's fine. I actually don't think you've talked over him, so I think we're good.
Okay, good. All right,
yeah,
sorry
it hasn't
about
been
that.
Yeah, no, I don't even know how to possibly fix that because I hear both of you. Oh,
I mean, that's good then.
Nick reminded me not to forget the cards I played. That's right. So these two would also go. I think I had 3 cards left in my deck. So that was the Soldier and 2 Acolytes. I should shuffle the rest in, though, and draw. And I got a Wrecking Ball. He came in like a wrecking ball. By the way, you should not have put that card in the game. This is not only
apparently
not only for our streamed audience, but for everybody I ever play this game with ever. Which, by the way, I love this game, so it's going to be a lot of people are going to have to listen to me sing Wrecking Ball over and over. Well, how about this? We should never give me the Wrecking Ball in the future. Maybe that's the real key here.
Right. Okay. Mental note, take the Wrecking Ball myself.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. Nice.
First things first, I'm going to taunt this Gizmoblin. Please make it dead.
So do you want me to play first so I can try to see how much damage I can do to the tank here? And do
all I got is an Acolyte, so boo.
Well, worst case scenario, Steve can taunt the tank again. And then you'll have a full hand full of stuff. I mean, this should do it, I would hope. So, again, nothing to do.
Famous last words.
So I got a yellow dice and a green dice. The green dice are just ridiculous. They just are.
This is immune to green. How does that work with Splash? Oh, no, Splash is 2 to straight damage. Never mind.
Yeah. So we have to attack the tank anyway.
That's right.
So did you hear Steve there? Because he just said this is immune to green.
No, I just saw the arrow. I just saw the arrow and assumed what he said.
You did. It was perfect. It was like you guys are talking to each other. This is like the first podcast I ever recorded. Like we had so many technical issues that I had to piece together literally 3 different recordings to make one podcast, and it made it sound like we actually were talking to each other, which we clearly weren't because nobody could hear each other. So it was awesome. It was great. It was like 3 different things pieced together for one. All right, so I have to attack the tank here because it's a tank. So you have to attack it as long if there's more than one tank you can choose, but there's only one tank, so gotta attack the tank. It's basically the opposite of ranged. I get a yellow dice and a green dice, which both seem good, and I'm gonna get this claymore back in my hand, which also seems good. That's 9 damage.
Oh. Barely.
Boom.
So 8 plus the 1 armor. Bye, tank. I talk to you later. Then splash damage for 2. So everybody gets 2.
Yes.
This Gizmoblin over here was 2 away from death. So guess what? Now it's at death. Yep. So that's gone. And somebody gets a magical item. As long as it's not a wrecking ball, it could potentially be me. I don't really need it though.
It could. I think if Bastion wants it, Bastion should take it. But otherwise, I'll take it and put it on my Acolyte like right now.
He can take it.
Ooh, Pierce 2. So Pierce 2 would have ignored that armor. We don't need to ignore armor, obviously, in this situation, but we could have.
Yeah, Jeff can take it. I'm fine with that.
I mean, it goes away after 1 use, right? So it's not like it's
fine.
Correct. So I guess I just take it.
I mean, yep, go for it. And that does, mitigate the quote-unquote deck bloat that you could potentially have by, making these cards trash themselves. So that's good game design. Look at you. It's like you knew what you were doing.
Look at us designing. It's like we've designed games before.
I mean, so here's the only negative. Hold on, before you play. Well, you could play. You don't have to attack yet. Here's the only negative right now. Okay. You're going to put this thing within 2 of death. And Steve doesn't have an easy 2 points of damage. I'm done because I already played my stuff. Steve doesn't have an easy 2. He has his hero.
Do we just say F it?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Steve plays his hero and then we super help Steve out.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm fine with 3, 4, 6, 1 short. Yeah, I'm fine with just saying. I'm fine.
All right, Steve, why don't you go ahead and take your turn then? Why don't you attack with your...
So
Attack a brother?
Yeah, I mean, because then you might kill it, and we don't have to worry about it, right? And then
True, the only hesitation is I have cleave, potentially, unless I don't use it.
What's cleave do? Cleave attacks two things.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 things instead of 1.
Huh. Yeah, that is a hesitation there. So do we just want to leave this in front of him then?
Yeah, I that's what I was suggesting is just I'll just say go and be done.
Okay.
All right.
I kind of think that's the best.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I take 1. The location takes 1.
Well, there's no reason not to attack with your stuff, though, right?
I can attack with 1.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so we got 1 here from Steve. We got 1 from
and
you.
4 here.
I mean, unless you wanted to hold this.
No, I actually kind of don't, honestly.
Okay, so 4 more gets it to 7 out of its 8 life.
We'll ping it someday, whatever. So then I take 1 damage. Location takes 1.
No, you took it already.
Up.
Yep. And location.
I took it already. Yeah, I'm
yep,
down to
location's
8.
Down to 1. So we're good. You notice how I'm like full health over here? Everybody else is getting hurt. The location's like almost dead, and I'm like, "Don't worry, guys. You take it. No, you take it.
You got this.
You got this." All right. So because of my hero, player's choice may return a physical item from play to their hand. I'm not even going to offer it to you guys. That's how cooperative I am. Done. One stop. Selfish.
Yeah, no, you definitely need that back.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the best part about it is
okay. I'm gonna recruit this rogue.
Yep, nice.
Ooh.
And it gets replaced.
That was definitely talking over somebody because I was.
That's all right. All good.
Okay, this goes away. This goes in my hand. Wizgille goes in my hand. 4 more cards go in my hand.
Now, so question.
And the turn marker goes here.
I don't think Steve could attack this with cleave, right? Because it's ranged.
I can. As long as I attack all the other.
If he taunted it, yes, he could.
Oh, he could. All right, and his hero has
Yeah,
taunt
so-
in addition to cleave.
Even better. So yeah, that's a completely reasonable play, especially given that I have a taunt in my hand.
Oh, we're doing it. We're totally doing it.
Now you have to discard your hand. I can't remember at the end of the round, or do you keep your hand? No, you keep.
You don't have to. It's you discard whatever you don't want from it, and then you refill the 5.
Yeah, so taunting for next round is not the worst thing either.
Hey, look, we have now saved the location.
Woohoo! So immediately, each player gets to recruit something. Which seems good.
It's an item.
It's an item, right? Yeah,
Yep.
it's an item.
So what item would you like to save?
I'll take a mace.
Go ahead and take a mace. I don't think anybody's going to stop you from doing that.
Nope.
It doesn't have to
Okay,
be in
I'm gonna
order
take a mace.
either, I don't think, right? So, yeah, we can see what
Correct.
gets resolved here.
I'll take the attenuating ring. I'll take that one.
Go for it.
Copper.
Yeah.
And I'll just wait for another gold. I mean, I have so many good items. I need some dual wielders here. That is for darn sure. Wait, nobody's taking Mech's Pookie suit?
Can't. It's an item.
Well,
It's
it's
an item.
Item.
I know, but I'm just saying in general, in life, nobody has bought him that. And
He gets better when we have more contraptions.
It's true.
So Tainted Blade would let me get rid of some crappy heroes, but I mean Mace is just 5 damage. I can't not do that, right? So that takes one of my. Oh, but then I don't have a silver to spend as gold. Hold on, I'm cheating a minute. I'm actually gonna take a Tainted Blade, I think, because then I'll still have a gold in case I want to like a silver that I can use as a gold. Yes, so I'm gonna use a copper to recruit the Tainted Blade. That's all right. I'll kill off some of my soldiers. I don't mind. All right.
All right, now we got some taunt. Now we got some cleave happening, which could be delightful.
Lets you attack 2 enemies, and the same damage applies to both. So why don't you go ahead and roll your yellow if you're ready to attack Steve?
Got to resolve Bastion's ability when he fights.
Oh, player your choice may retire a card from their hand or discard pile if they retire a card that was not in their starting deck. Oh, I don't mind getting rid of this stupid Tainted Blade.
Sure.
Do we want to do that?
Just to throw it away. Yeah, no, that's actually not a bad play.
Yeah,
It's not a bad play.
Done and done. Bye, Tainted Blade.
4 damage plus a yellow.
So 4 damage plus a yellow because that's
So
plus 2.
4.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Yep.
7 to both of them.
7. I approve.
Hey, this is special.
Hey, look at Roboger's ability.
Uh-oh. What just happened here? If a hero deals 7 or more damage to it, it drops its contraption. Oh, so what does that mean?
You get this. Oh, crap, can't grab the card.
Just like if we killed the guy.
Nice. Okay, so it has no more contraption. I just got all these chips here everywhere. You guys go ahead and figure out what you want to do with that. I'm no longer selfish. I'm willing to share items at this point. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it.
I'll take this one.
Sure.
Looks kind of neat.
I think I should probably take this.
Go for it. Is it another taunt?
All right, great.
All right.
No, it's a retire.
Oops. That's all right. I just now have it's ridiculous.
I would just use counters.
I see what's happening here. This is
you.
out of control. I am out of control. You're out of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means this pile should now also have 7. We're good. All right. Although we can't see its life. Yeah, I think counters are probably better at this point, sadly.
There you go.
Chips
Red
are more
counter.
fun, but I think we'll probably... Oh, look at you making it red and everything. All right, this is the last use of these chips. We'll keep them there for now, just to make it more complicated. All right. So he dropped his item. So we got 2 damage coming at. Unfortunately, this range character is also immune to splash, so I can't even Claymore to kill it. Do you want me to Claymore to try to kill the main dude, and then you can kill it?
I can taunt something off as well.
If we need to. Do you want me to just hit it first? See what happens?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it. So how much do I need to do? 7 more? So 6.
Mm-hmm.
I just need a 6 on this dice is what we're saying. Boom, boom, boom.
50-50.
There it is!
Yep.
Boom! It's not 50-50. Son, my soldier's been trained at the school of Peter.
Sorry, I was trained at the school of math.
We don't need math here. There's no math in this. There's no math in this dojo.
In fact, I did the math wrong anyway. It was higher than 50-50.
We'll pretend that I did something good for a second. And
okay, now this dude has 2. Okay, how about I just here's what I'm doing. Actually, do we want to end the round? Because I can end the round right now.
How can you end the round? Oh, you can pierce your guy? I mean, why not, right?
I can. Because, okay, then what we do is I play a rogue. I choose not to taunt with its ability. I do not play a rogue. I play Wizgille. I play Wizgille.
Yep.
I get rid of my acolyte.
Yep.
I play the stabby stick. I snipe my own guy for 1.
Yep.
I say, who wants a grapple gun?
What's a grapple gun do? Oh, that's
Taunt.
That's his what he drops?
That's what he dropped. I think Wrench should have that.
Yeah, I don't have any taunty type items. Where is this?
Yep. Right here.
What did I miss? What am I doing? Oh, that's from your dude. Got it.
Yep. And then Wizgille punches the airship pilot for lethal, but I'm going to roll anyway. Yay.
Nice. All right.
And then I'm going to take the Gizmo Poncho. I'm going to take the Gizmo Poncho, I think.
Sure.
I like it. One Stop Selfish Shop. That's where we're at. I don't even know what it is. All right.
Okay.
So everybody's done. Go ahead and discard all your stuff.
Well, don't we buy and then we discard, right?
Oh no, I just meant what you played this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to spend all of our coins. We got to level up. We got to do all that.
Now, are we still considered to be at the shop? Can we still buy gold stuff with our silver?
Yep. You're at the shop until you go to the next encounter.
Okay. Anybody want anything specifically from there?
Mech Suit Pookie is starting to look better to me.
Okay, go ahead and grab them.
Yeah, I'm going to overspend. Oh my God, it's inefficient. Oh no.
I was going to get them if you didn't. Oh my gosh. Another one that can't use items. Yeah, I'll take him. Although, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because you can't take items. Steve, did you want them? Or I don't care either way.
It's all yours.
All right. So guess what? If something gold comes up, you get to get it because I don't have any gold. Or a rogue. You know what? I'll grab the rogue because I don't have any taunt except for one item. So that'll be good. And I am out of money.
I guess I'll get...
Okay.
I get the Tainted Wand.
Steve's still talking through it, unless you have some thoughts for him.
Advice?
Oh no, I was
right?
just gonna say. Oh, that's a good question.
Steve, can you hear Jeff?
I can totally hear him.
Okay, yeah. So this is a one-way conversation. You could just pretend you two are married, and Jeff's just ignoring you the whole time. He hears you.
Maybe the draw card guy. This one. I don't need the dual wield, but it's not bad.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Go for it. Yeah. Draw a card.
I'm ticked off that Steve. Please tell Steve that Please tell Steve.
All right, so, well, that doesn't cost a copper. That costs a silver.
If you want to get the item first.
Oh, you can get the item and the draw card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm talking through Steve.
Because if this is a gold item, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is all good.
Holy free jolies. That seems good.
Should we do that instead?
No. I'm saying for me, not for you. You do you. Okay. I got my own thoughts. I got my own thoughts, dreams. Covert operative shield. Oh, that's the first time we saw a shield.
Well, it is going to be your turn next.
Ooh, that's nice. So I'm going to get to go, and I'm going to get to buy this covert op, which I like better than a bow. Okay, so we're going to go to the next location. We will take this, and we will put it aside. I've already put them in order, but just so we see, it says he has friends, and at the Drunken Gearbox. So he has friends is here, but just as a reminder, right on the bottom, it tells you Drunken Gearbox, in case you forgot. So let's bring that over. And then I like to do this so I see what to do. So we're going to need to add the advanced gear cards to our enemy stack. Jeff looks like he's doing that, or maybe not. So here we go. Yes, I did resize the cards, so that's okay.
Yep.
Boom.
Also, don't forget we have to discard. We have to discard anything we don't want, and then refill the 5. So,
yes.
And don't forget to get your level 2 character hero.
Oh yeah, level 2. Forgot about that.
Yep. So that's one of the cool parts also about the game. I mean, there's so many cool parts about the game. Obviously, we're big fans of it, or at least I am. I think Jeff is because he owns the company. So I'm assuming Jeff is a big fan of it too. And then Steve will tell you his opinions afterward, and Jeff won't get to hear any of them. So he can just totally trash the game, and I'm going to be like, yeah, and Steve really likes this part of the game. And I'll just totally make up stuff. It'll be awesome. It'll be like a translation issue thing, which would be great. All right, so I'm going to just discard those, I think. You know what? I got a rogue, so I don't need this. I'm going to discard this too, and I'll just draw 2 cards. 2 soldiers. All right. Sweet. All right, so we get new coins for this round. We get a bronze, 2 silver, and a gold. Sweet. So let's go ahead and grab. I got a silver here. There's bronze, and I need a gold. Come on, gold. Don't fail me now. All right, good. Here, I'll just paste it in front of you guys. Look at you. Oh, you did it yourself. Well, Jeff, you can grab it, the other one if you want. Okay, so money. Hey guys, I'm still full health. What are you guys doing over there? So see, Nick asked earlier if we were healing. We don't need no stinking healing. We're good. Although we do want to protect Jeff this round since he's taking a couple of damage. Okay, so now we're gonna add 11 life to this. It's got 6. Let's double that to make it 12. And
so
then... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say your viewers may not know where rest healing came from. Basically, we released this game and everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's way too hard." Now, partly because it was, hard, but also partly because what we made as the introductory scenario was, a little tougher than it perhaps should have been. But people were like, "Oh my god, it's too hard." And so they were appalled at the idea that you didn't heal between rounds, and so we were just like, "Okay, you can heal between rounds."
Done. I love that. And it's not even like a hard, and that is in the Pirates expansion rulebook. So it is in a rulebook somewhere. It's not some random out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we errata the original rulebook too. So the version of the rulebook, the original rulebook that you can download from our website also has that in it.
And I assume, so this is on Kickstarter now, this expansion we're playing today. I assume you have the base game on the Kickstarter as well?
Correct. And in fact, part of the reason we launched this Kickstarter was to see if there was enough demand to reprint the original game, which has been out of print for 6 or 8 months or something like that.
Well, let me tell you, if they're watching this, they should definitely back it. I love this game. And you can see why. It is one of the most cooperative games out there. All right, I'm giving my final thoughts. No, wait, let's keep playing. All right, so I did 6 points of enemies in the middle here. It actually ended up being 7 because there's no math here. Basically, you just, you have 5 points. Whatever gets here, gets here. So it's a little bit over. So we're going to draw 5. I am the first player, so I assume I take my enemies first. 5 points of enemies in front of me. That's a 2. And just as a reminder, that the number I'm looking at's in the lower left there in that skull. That's another 2. Come on, 1. Come on, 1. Come on, 1. 2. Boo.
There are very few ones in this deck.
Hey, now, don't you forget? I hit hard. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but probably nothing. In fact, definitely nothing. So all of these had little construct symbols on them, so that's good. Wait a minute, I got 2 dudes that are immune to white dice, and a tank that's got 2 shielding. What is going on in this world? Hey, remember how I said we were playing hardcore? I changed it. We're playing to super weenie mode where we fill to full health every round. No, I'm totally kidding.
Oh wow, there's 5.
Oh wow, you got 5 points into characters, and you got 5 points. Now hold on, this dude with 10 health and 2 shield and 2 damage and a gear, and he's only a 2. Come on. Get out of here with that noise.
Oh my god, this game is so broken. Who designed this crap?
Oh, and this dude over here, this weenie, 1 damager, 12 hit points, no shielding. It's only is 3. Come on now. Get out of here. All right. I'm totally kidding, by the way. I actually think it's a good thing when things are a little bit harder, a little bit easier than they should be, just because it gives you a little bit of variance, which is... We used to design games that were 100% perfectly balanced, and let me tell you, it's totally boring. Yeah, it's good.
Look at the damage.
So, here's a good story about this game. Actually, the very early playtest version of this game had no dice at all. It was all base damage. And we were playing it, and it was okay, and it wasn't really clicking, and it was a bit of a slog. It was a bit of just a big math problem, really.
Yep.
And somebody on the team just suggested, let's just do the exact same game, except let's instead of doing this core damage, we're gonna roll dice, and we just grabbed D6s and or might have even been D4s. I don't remember at the time, but we just tried this version where it was dice instead, and all of a sudden the light bulb came on.
Nice.
It was like, yes, this is how this works. So all of you out there all of you out there who think that variance is terrible and you hate dice and dice hate you and whatever, no, dice lead to moments where you roll and fail, but dice also lead to moments where you're like, come on, I need a 6, yes, right?
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
So you need both in a good game, in my opinion.
I agree. So Dr. Han is here. He says, hey, this game was fun, good company. I definitely want to play it again. So there you go. I'm telling every co-op person I've showed this to, anybody that likes co-op games loves this game. I really haven't seen like a situation where it hasn't been successful at the table. All right, so there's a ton of damage in the middle, which is what Steve said. So let's see. Let's figure out all this stuff. So we're done spawning. All right. Oops. Stupid tabletop simulator. Drop that card. Okay. All right.
Oh, now you've done it.
Oh, come on. I've cursed the gods of tabletop. What the? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. All right.
Kill me, Smalls. There you go.
What is going on here? Why? Like, it's way far away and it's still snapping together. I don't understand. All right. Tabletop simulator. Don't do it. Okay. All right. Heroes that cost gold cost silver instead. Okay.
Yeah.
So last time it was items. Now it's heroes that we can buy. Each player draws a card, then may retire a hero from their hand or discard pile. Seems good. Or each player discards a silver or a gold and gains a copper. I mean, I feel like we're going to lose this place. I got to be honest. Like, they're attacking for 7 in the middle. Yeah, that's going to... I mean, we have some taunt, I guess. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we could play the taunt game where maybe I pull something and then somebody pulls a heavy hitter away from me. Is that how we want to play this?
I'm fine either way. As you said, this penalty for burning down isn't so terrible, but it's a little rough.
I mean, I don't mind it dying, but it still means we're gonna have to deal with all this in like 2 turns if we don't deal with it a little bit now.
Yep. Mommy, do we lose the ability of the heroes that cost gold if it burns down?
I got a taunt in hand.
Oh, Steve asked the question. Sorry, that was hilarious. Again, it was a situation where Steve asked something and you you answered completely different. So Steve asked, "Do we lose the ability of this if the place burns?" I don't think so. Do we?
Yes, we do.
We do. Okay, so we would lose that ability as well, which there is a gold hero. Mm-hmm. So we just want to buy it before that happens. And that would be fine. All right, so maybe I do taunt one of these because I'm going to do some splash damage. So when Mana Weaver deals damage to a player, that player may discard a card. If they don't, they gain a curse. So I'm not going to taunt that one. I'm going to taunt this one in front of me. Flipping this over. So right now I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 damage in front of me, which is not wonderful. Oh, I don't have my splash damage. Why did I think I was... Oh, I do. Okay, because my hero. All right, so Wrench, level 2, says before rolling dice, if Wrench has an item, which he does, choose either splash 2 or plus 2 damage. And then a player of your choice can return an item to their hand. What do you all think? Splash 2 and just spread some damage out to everybody? Or... just try to kill one of these son of a guns.
Those are both bad options. I would slightly go +2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so should I then go for Ironclad Mech, or should I just try to take out Steam Tank and we'll taunt around Ironclad Mech till we can deal with it?
You should do whichever you think will work.
I mean, I can't imagine a yellow dice +3 is going to be able to get rid of 10 life. Now, +5 with the +2. Huh. All right, you know what? I'm gonna hit this mech. I don't think we're gonna be hitting stuff this hard later.
Yep.
And then we'll see. We've got some taunts, right? So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens here. Boom! So it's 6, 7, 8 damage. Minus 2 is 6 damage, which is the thing. All right, who wants to go next?
Let's see. Rogue, Mace, or Pookie?
I can play a lot of guys. I don't know if
A
I'm
rogue with a
now,
mace
though.
would
Gizmo
probably kill him, right?
Yeah, it gives me a taunt too, so I'll do that. It's going to be Rogue, and we're going to taunt this guy.
Sweet.
Whoop.
I like that. We're now friends again, Jeff. I don't know when we weren't friends, but
Okay.
we're friends again.
Wait, when were we not friends? What did I do? Did I talk over Steve or something and you got offended?
I mean, you put this card in front of me, this stupid ironclad mech. So, but you're taking care of it. So again, friends.
Oh, it's my fault.
It's your fault.
My fault. I see.
You didn't shuffle the
okay.
deck. You didn't do anything else, but it's your fault. All right. Let's do
Okay,
it.
whatever. I'm gonna roll.
Ooh, boom, boom, boom. 9
Here we
damage.
go.
All right, that's just a dead. Let's just call it what it is. That's a dead mech. Does anybody else want a wrecking ball? I can take a second
Super
one.
dead. Dead.
If you guys want to keep hearing more wrecking ball songs, I'll take all the wrecking balls.
You should
Yeah.
probably take the wrecking ball.
I'll take it like a wrecking ball. All right.
Do you have anything in front? No, you got two guys in front.
Oh yeah, I got these two guys in front of me still. There, Steve. Just
Oh
don't.
my God, I
I
just heard that.
reloaded I rejoined the video stream, so hopefully that works.
I can hear you now. Oh my God, it's a revolution.
Okay, got it.
So I apologize for all the times I previously interrupted you. That's probably why he reloaded. He was like, "F this guy. I'm not taking this anymore."
Totally fine.
We're not gonna take it. By the way, Ryan says he agrees with Dr. Hand's comment, which, as a reminder, this game is fun, was super fun, good company. Definitely want to play it again. So
It's a good one.
we got two of our regulars, both from our Discord and just chatting with us when we play. Definitely like this one. So good job.
Thanks.
All right, what are you gonna do, Stevie?
I have a lot in my arsenal, but you only have 2 damage coming at you.
I do, and although I'd rather not be cursed. I mean, if you got a shielding, that would be awesome.
I do not have shielding.
Well, what good are you, Steve? I mean,
Not good. Not worth it.
I just noticed we got the duo here, the immune to white, immune to green.
yeah, we got a immune to white, immune to green's not great, in all honesty.
It's pretty
But
gross.
Steve's got a bunch of
I got a
yellow
lot of
stuff.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, you got cleave.
I can use my yellow guy to cleave both those.
Yeah,
That
and
might be
dual
worth
wield
it.
with them too.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try
Heck
that.
yeah.
And draw
Let's play
cards
this
and
guy.
play another hero and then you won't be able to
Okay.
protect
And-
anybody
and-
else. It's fine.
And I could do a taunt and a cleave, and
I'm gonna let you take your
Taunt.
mace back, by the way, Jeff.
Oh, okay. During cleanup, I'll do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know that that's coming your way. In case
Sweet.
I forget to tell you later. Just because I'm drawing a full new hand, I feel like I'd rather get through my deck.
I got you.
Yeah.
should we taunt away this guy just to buy some more time?
Oh,
Sure.
I mean, so what we're saying is we're not going to lose the middle location.
We're
Aggressive.
big damn heroes.
Do you want to take the
Let's do
flimsy, dude? I guess that one does too. Yeah, you're call-
The rust monster, we could, I guess.
I was thinking the flimsy dude, but he only does one.
Yeah, I'd rather get something higher up there. Let's take this guy out. It's fine.
All right. Look at Steve. See, Steve's a true co-op player. Now we're gonna lose because he's gonna die, but
Yeah, details.
true co-op
This is
player.
what Sam does in our group. He's like, I'll taunt, and taunt.
All right, so he taunted there. He's going to cleave, which means he gets to do 2. He already drew a card, and he gets to play an extra hero if he wants. Oh, and you get to draw another card when you played your hero.
Yep.
And he dual wields, which is why he's got 2 items. And after the fight, you may retire a card from your hand, which seems good.
This is basically this. He's doing everything on this turn.
Yeah. All right, so yellow dice. Sadly, the mechanized sprinter is not immune to yellow. Not sadly for us, sadly for him, because he's about to get punched
hit both of them
in the face. Yep. So both of them get hit for 4 plus.
Oh,
it's right there. 2, so 6 total damage.
Okay.
That's all right.
Not bad.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty darn good. So 6 damage here. We got 6 damage there. And you can play another hero if you want, but you're certainly not required to.
Retire this guy from my hand.
Okay.
And I can play another hero.
I mean, I guess you may as well, because you've only got 3 hero plays.
Yeah.
With nothing.
Yep, might as well.
Yep.
And it's going to attack one of them. You can pick.
I'll do it to the one that's immune.
Probably this guy.
Yeah, immune to stuff. Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
We're done.
That worked out well. But I do unfortunately still take 2 damage. I was trying to go all game without taking any damage, so that failed. I feel like we've failed on our goal already. No, not at all. And then I'm cursed, so I take one of these curses and I put it in my discard. Now Steve has an item that, like, if you discard curses, gets better, right? So that's
my hero does, yes.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing ever. And then the location takes damage, so it takes 3. 1, 2, 3 damage to the location. Each player draws a card, then may retire here. Oh, that's when we win, and then gold heroes can be bought. Okay. All right, so with all that's being said, I do get to buy a card.
We clean up first, and Wrench gets me my mace back.
Yep. Okay. And this gets discarded.
Buy.
Now I get to buy an item. I think I'm going to take the covert operative. Shielding is always good. Drawing a card's good. After the fight, you may retire a card from your hand. Also good. Although dual wielding.
Pretty good.
It's pretty darn good considering how many items I have. If she has 2 equipped items, gets +2. That's pretty darn good. For a copper, too. But I feel like she'll be around. Let me go ahead and get rid of the covert op, or take the covert op first. Because if we lose this location, we're going to lose, so we can buy with copper at that point. So there's a silver for the covert op. Oh, cute puppy!
Then discard.
By the way, that cute puppy is like a lion. Yep. So I'm going to discard.
It is a lion.
Yes, I'm going to.
It's more of a cute kitty than a cute puppy.
Yes. Oh, I guess the wrecking ball should be here. I'm going to discard my other soldier. Do I get rid of Wolfric, the rogue, or the covert op? I feel like covert op, maybe.
Ideally, you don't want to shuffle your deck yet.
Well, I won't either way.
Okay.
If you wanted to get rid of one of these, I would say covert operative, but honestly, being able to choose between those abilities is pretty great.
Well, the problem is the covert op. That's not the one that wants 2 items. Never mind. I feel like I'm definitely going to taunt with the rogue, right? There's almost no question about that. So the question is covert op or Wolfric. You know what? I'll just draw a card and call it a day. Okay.
Okay, then it's me, right?
Yep. All right, so what's in front of you? You've got 5 damage in front of you right now and a tank.
And, oh yeah, I can't recruit cards.
Oh.
And it's immune to
Ta-da!
snipe.
Taunt that away. Can we taunt it away? No.
I can taunt it away.
That's
Good.
So let's see how much damage. I think I should try doing damage first.
Yep.
I really wish I had plus hero right now.
I can give you plus hero. Do you want me to Wolfric first and give you plus hero?
Well, then you can't taunt though.
I could give myself plus hero, and it still doesn't
Huh.
help.
No, you give yourself plus the hero and then put rogue, right?
Although you've got this
Yeah.
piece of work.
Yeah.
No, I think what I'm doing is just
Do you want me to taunt this
Wizgille
steampunk away?
mace or mech?
And that way we can just
That
focus
would
on
be
this?
pretty good.
Okay, so I'm playing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So who just taunts? So I'm gonna taunt this tank away because this tank is no bueno with its 2 damage. And then I don't have to decide right now if I'm gonna add an item to him unless you want me to attack right now.
Nope. I'm gonna just do Wizgille.
Okay. Ooh, you get to take an item back.
I'm going to. No, I'm gonna retire from hand. I am going to. I actually am going to retire this helmet of personal space, which might be a mistake, but I'm still doing it. Then I'm going to play mace. I'm going to punch the distraction engine.
Seems good. It doesn't seem as good.
Ugh.
I mean, six damage is still 6 damage. Let's
Copy.
be nice. All right.
All right.
Steve, do you want me to hit it next, or do you want to hit it?
Since you already played the guy, I might as well. Were you rolling yellow?
Well, I was going to roll yellow and do
+3.
+3, and then kind of see what happens.
Sure, go ahead.
Although maybe I
Use the
saved
most
the
likely
+3 for wrench. How much damage are you doing?
I was going to do a white +1. I was going to do
Wait, just 1 damage?
a white plus a 1.
Oh, which
Yeah.
is anything from 2 to 7. That's pretty big variance there.
It is.
Why don't you roll it first, though?
Okay.
And then I'll decide whether to add that weapon or not.
Here we go. Big money. Ah, crap.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Not bad.
It's up to 10. So I think I'm not going to add the weapon, and I'm just going to pray to God I don't roll a 1, right?
No whammies.
I mean,
No whammies.
what could go wrong except you wouldn't be able to recruit this turn?
That's
Yeah,
this one, though, right?
I've had worse.
It's fine.
I've had worse.
Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Dead.
Boom.
All right. So this one's dead.
Hooray.
You're able to recruit again.
Who wants an arcane focus?
I do not, because I don't... Oh, I do have an accolade in my hand, but I have so much other good stuff that I doubt I'll ever play that. Does anybody need it?
Oh, I can definitely play because I don't have any items or anything. So
Yeah, take it, man.
Take it.
Sweet.
All right. I take 2 damage.
Which is not wonderful.
Location takes 3 damage.
Which is not bad. That's fine. I feel like the location's all right for a minute.
I'm screwed.
You taking 2 is bad. So wait, what's going on? What are you down to?
Well,
4.
Tabletop Simulator is going crazy.
Okay, I got it. You're
I'm
not
down
to
to
4.
6.
I got it for you. I got it. It's done.
Nice.
Sweet. We'll go ahead and grab it, and I'll replace it. And then we can go on to Steve's turn.
So I can't grab anything right now. So just so you're aware. Yeah, I'm great.
Is it better or no?
No, he's still paying 999.
It is now slightly better, but I am going to move the taunt marker here, and then I'm going to finish my turn while T-Sim works itself out.
Right. Oh, so we got some comments. Dr. Han says this game has some of the best cooperation in table talk. He says, I feel like my hero was never ready on my defense turn, always relied on helping each other. And I think that is one of the best parts about this. I think a lot of times you have to do that. It's like, well, I'm not going to get to use my hero for me, but I'm going to use him for other people. And that way, by the time it gets back to me, they're going to do the same. They're going to return the favor. I mean, this is like the cooperation in this game is off the charts for darn sure. All right, Steve, what are we looking at in front of you? This is
Oh,
go ahead if you want to respond, Jeff.
Oh no, I was just going to say this is one of the most important aspects of this game is if you start hoarding your resources and your cards as such for your own turn, you're gonna lose.
Yes.
And so occasionally we hear people complaining about the difficulty of this game, and we say, well, are you playing stuff on other people's turns? And they're like, well, some of them are like, oh, you can do that. But a few of them are like, no, we just play our own stuff. And it's like, well, no, you're going to lose then. Sorry.
Yeah. I can hit with wrench.
Well, let me start this off because this is the only thing I have to play this with the arcane guy. So these both have options I can play. So a player of my choice draws a card. I'm going to draw up my hand after this. So I think someone else should draw a card. Maybe
okay.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff, why don't you draw? Because we've got some time before you're going to... And you got 2 weapons with nobody to use them. So yeah, definitely
Okay.
Jeff. Why don't you draw?
Yep.
Another weapon, which is...
Hey, it's a taunt, though.
What?
Oh boy.
Taunt,
Wait a
but
minute.
you can't use a weapon
sorry,
on
I didn't
Cookie.
finish my turn.
Hold on.
Hang on. I'm supposed to have a hand. I have to draw 2 for my turn. I have to get Wizgille back. Now you can decide if you want me to draw or not.
I still think it should be you, probably, because it's almost my turn and I got plenty of stuff to play. The only benefit would be I might get another weapon, but I don't know if that's good enough to...
Yeah, I'm good with Jeff.
All right, Jeff, go ahead and draw one.
There you go.
You can't. Oh.
I'm going to draw.
Sweet. So I could actually play Wolfric and Wrench this turn.
Yeah, I got there eventually.
What was that?
Oh, hold on. We're not done yet, though, because...
Oh, yeah.
I have Snipe 2, and I have to do a player of my choice draws a card. They may retire a card from their hand or discard pile. So I'm going to choose you now, Peter. You get to draw a card.
Okay.
And then you get to retire the curse from your discard pile, and we'll get +3 attack.
Oh, that seems good.
Yeah. So you guys both get cards.
Oh, and I just spun the
And it
curse
doesn't go
around.
back in the deck, doesn't it? It doesn't get removed from the game in case we run out of curses.
Removed from the game? I mean,
Yeah.
there's still 19 more curses. What are you trying to say here, Steve?
There's hope. There's a chance.
What you're saying is I got a chance. So if it was a curse, you get +3. So
I think I maxed that out like once ever.
okay, you still have a Snipe 2, and then
Snipe 2.
now the problem is if they have armor, then it doesn't really help.
A whole lot of sense. We could go for
So I have a Snipe 6 in hand, so we could actually kill this guy dead, like
Done.
with Snipe.
do that.
Do we care about that guy? You could also snipe this dude. Oh. Yeah. Does that one help us? Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, that gives us 2 more turns of it being up there.
It gives another item too.
And yep. All right. That works.
It's a curse necklace though. That sucks.
Well, that's a warning. That's a cursed necklace.
Yeah.
Oh. That's terrible.
That is horrible.
So maybe we don't want that item.
You have to take it. So,
No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we don't want to kill him right now.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to point at something else.
2 damage. Where do you want? Over here? One of your guys?
Well, yeah, if he can snipe for 6, he could snipe this one. Or we could start working on one of these other dudes, right? I mean, I guess we shouldn't...
Snipe for 6 and kill this guy. He's annoying. So maybe I do 2 here, and then you can snipe, take out your other guy?
Well,
so I do
6 would kill him, too. And then, so if we have him up to 9, there's no way we don't kill him next turn.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do 2
Oh,
here,
I get the stupid steam tank in front of me. Maybe there is a way we wouldn't kill him next turn. That's all right. It's fine.
Okay, I'll do 2 there. So
yeah, it's fine.
Enough.
All right. So do you want to attack now, or do you want me to attack first? Because I got Wolfric, which will let me play another hero, and I could play my hero as well.
I don't think it matters unless you've got some special ability that lets you cleave or splash or something.
I do have splash too, if we want that. With the wrecking ball.
I mean, yeah. I don't think it matters the order we do it in, to be honest.
All right. And then, do you want to wait, Jeff?
Yeah, I want to see how these dice rolls happen.
Okay.
So I'll start. I got 3 plus 1. I got 4 plus a yellow.
Oh no, plus 3.
Yep, so 4 plus a yellow. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We'll attack this guy.
Cool.
That art's worse than this one.
Yes.
There we go.
All the prototype art. All right. So it's 7 minus 1 is 6. Good start. So what do we think? Yellow plus 3 or green? Better odds of killing that guy. I think green, right?
Let's see. But they are green by half a point.
All right, green it is. Boom, boom, boom. Oh,
almost.
Well, if somebody's got a snipe 2 or something, or
not anymore.
I do, but not right now.
I have a snipe 6, or I have a snipe. Actually, here's what I'm doing. It's gonna be soldier, kunai, taunt.
Oh, nice. Let you play another hero. So yeah, this will kill this.
Stack that. Yep.
Sweet.
And then what?
I mean, you don't.
Then I think it's Wolfric's. I think it's Wolfric's turn.
Yeah, Wolfric will attack this.
Oh, wait, never mind. Hang on. Yeah, not Wolfric, because I'm immune to green.
Wrench. So he's clearly going to take the +2 damage. So I'm yellow +5 right now.
Oh, Wolfric already attacked. Right. Gotcha.
Yes. So I'm yellow +5 at this point.
Yeah, great.
So it's 7.
7.
Which is not the worst thing ever.
And then do I just snipe? I think then I just soldier, snipe, and punch like this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Soldier, elven bow, sniping the arcano beast.
Sweet.
Right here.
So what's his weapon?
And then I ping
the white die.
Threat detector. It's real good.
Oh. Can fight anybody in play. It's only +1. I mean, Steve, you want to take it since you're Mr. Magic?
Yeah. And then soldier fights here.
This one you said? Sweet. I'll find a thing. All right.
And I missed a bit of that conversation for some lag, but now I think we're good.
All right. So do you want to take your bow back in hand? Or would you rather take your kunai back in hand?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I would rather take the kunai, actually.
Yep. Go ahead. Take it.
That taunt. Okay.
All right.
And plus hero.
That's true.
It's like the royal sailor.
Yeah, no, that's good. That all worked out. I mean, I assume you're not taunting any of this stuff in front of you.
I could. I don't think it's worth it at this point.
Well, not to get cursed. Although you don't mind curse because you get rid of it.
Yeah.
Actually, you can get rid of it right now. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea.
I can't get rid of it now. How can I?
Because you're about to draw your hero back up.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because actually you may want to get cursed here. Because, I mean, you'll only be down to 8. It's not like it's a big...
I'll take 1 damage? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, that feels like the
so
right call.
This is... As a designer here, I am just, like, happy right now because I don't think I've ever seen anybody play this game and say, I think I want to get a curse.
Well, no, but, like, this hero gets +3 attack if you help somebody retire a curse. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I got your curse for you, Steve. Now, how does that work?
It goes in my discard.
Oh, this is your discard. I don't know what this is.
That's my my hand. I played. Okay, so
I
clean
hope
up.
I haven't been taking your discards.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think we're good. All right, cool. Now, you do get to buy something.
Yeah, and I think before it goes away, I might as well buy her for silver, right?
Heck yeah. What do you mean before it goes away? We just saved the town. Oh, should we have done town damage first? We probably should have, right? Yes.
We're big damn heroes.
All right.
I mean, I don't know what's actually been counted so far.
I took it. We're good. So we got one more turn of this being okay. Before we got to taunt it away.
Okay. I'm done.
Oh, it's 3 now. Okay.
Yep, it's at 3, and it's only taken 2. And I'm not in the best way right now with the stuff in front of me, so... Because I taunted the stupid tank.
Yeah, but I got taunt now.
Sweet.
You want me to taunt back the stupid tank?
I mean, I hate the stupid tank, but if we could kill it, I don't mind that either. And then just taunt, like, this curse guy. What do you think's going to be better?
Well...
Because I can always taunt to something. Mm-hmm. Like, theoretically, you could taunt the tank away. We could take care of these guys, and it's like, oh, we got a lot of attack left. I could taunt the tank right back. Like, hey, come on back, buddy. I don't think that's the best idea, but it's fun to think about. Let me do this. I'm going to play this card. Because this lets me draw a card. And shields me 1. So I think that gives us a little bit better idea. So we haven't seen shielding yet. The way shielding works is I will basically take 1 less damage, and I can choose. So I could say, oh, I don't want to curse. There you go. I don't get a curse. I can basically block his... it doesn't block a whole attack. It only blocks 1 point of damage. But you get to decide which point of damage it blocks. If I'm playing that correctly. Is that right, Jeff?
Yep. And yes, strategically deciding where to put your shields is really important when there's things like curse or slash or raid on the board.
Yep, because slash only goes off if they do damage. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of neat. So they do provide ways to protect against that. All right. Well, you see everything. Excuse me. You see everything I can do right now. So, if you want me to attack, I can.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a big damn hero. I'm going to play Wizgille.
Okay.
I'm going to choose to put an item card from my discard pile into my hand. That's going to be my Elven Bow.
Oh.
Nice.
we all just oohed on that one. We know what's coming.
You know what? Wait a minute. I might have to do something a little different. No, that's fine. That's good. That's good. I might save Pookie for my own turn. If I do that, I do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna snipe this guy probably.
Okay. So what does that get us? I don't even know what the item is.
Oh, then there's a cursed necklace. It's a cursed necklace. I can take that if you want.
I can take
but
it.
also maybe
hold on. Isn't there something that after this fight I can retire a card from my hand? Boom. I'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, great.
Yep.
Okay, I'm then
and
going
it's retired,
to
not even salvaged, so it goes away forever. If I am understanding that
Correct.
correctly. Yes, that's better than letting it stay around. Sweet.
Now, do we have a chance at actually killing the steam tank, or should we just
Steve, do you have a big attack?
I could do a big attack. Yes, I can get.
Because is that our only? No, it's not. We got Mana Weaver here too, which is also a pain in the butt. Or you could taunt if you have a taunt. Either way would be great.
Don't have a taunt, unfortunately. I could do 5 and a yellow, or 2 and a white, and get some shields out there.
I mean, that's the other option, just to shield it all away. Or not all. I still have 8 life.
I'm gonna need the shields more than Wrench does.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll
then do the damage.
save that then. Yeah. Let me go crazy here. So let's do brother. Whoever your choice draws a card. Who wants to draw a card? Jeff, you don't have a lot of cards. Let's get you.
Okay. Sweet.
And then I'm going to choose myself for the second ability. I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to trash a card. Ooh, get rid of that.
It was a curse.
Yep, with a curse.
So +3. Boom.
3, and then I can play an item yet. I haven't done that yet. I might just do yellow and a white and see what happens.
Is that a white? That's a white.
Yeah, let's try yellow and a white.
No, this is. Hang on. This is a 1. This is mod. This is a mod.
White.
So, for those of you who do playtesting on Tabletop Simulator, in the menu settings in Tabletop Simulator is a checkbox called mod caching, and if you are in the middle of a playtest thing where things are changing frequently, you should turn off mod caching.
So Steve still sees an old version of this card.
Correct.
It's only +1 damage, Steve. Just as a heads up.
Okay.
Now, but since you can attack anything, you could take this guy out if you wanted to.
I thought I couldn't attack anything because I don't have to attack the tank.
Well, that's
no.
That's
this card, unless you can't see it at the bottom, this hero may fight any monster in play.
Oh.
Sorry, is this a threat detector for you, or is this something else?
Flux calculator for me.
Yeah, that's your problem right there. We changed the counts of these.
So Steve's we're gonna blame everything that's happened in this mod today on Steve.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Every problem we've had.
No, that's on me, because I actually did talk about this with Peter before Steve got on the call, and I should have mentioned it again.
It's all right. So bottom line, this is a threat detector. It's 1 damage, and you can fight anything in play. Now, if you don't care, you could just use your magic wand.
That's yours.
Oh, geez. I'm looking at the wrong person's hand.
That's fine. I can use it anyway. No big deal.
Okay. So, are you going to go after the tank, or what are you going to go after? Or are you going to go after
probably better killing this guy than the tank, because rolling a yellow dice.
Well, you're +4, so he's already dead.
Oh, right. It is +4. Yeah.
Which is fine. Is that what you want to do?
Sure. Let's do it. Or do I keep this in my hand for another turn? Because I already have plus.
Well, then you couldn't attack this.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's do it. Let's kill that guy.
You could use a different mage if you'd prefer, but we've already drawn a lot of cards and stuff, so probably not.
Yeah, let's kill this guy.
It's good to go.
All right, so what's that item?
Oh, the grapple gun. Oh, that's good.
That's a taunt. Is very nice.
Actually, you should take that and plan to use it on my turn, maybe?
Yeah, I'll grab it. And I can use it with Wrench's little helper.
Yeah, great.
That's fine. Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to attack now. Yellow dice on this dude for 2 damage, which becomes 1.
And then you can retire a card from your hand.
Well, yeah, that's clearly going to happen. This cursed
Yep.
thing.
I am going to do the same thing and attack this guy for a yellow die.
4
Nice.
is better than, so it's going to be 3 more because of his 1 shield. So the way shielding works, it doesn't go away. It's literally every source of damage. It's 1 less. So.
Yep.
All right, and are we done?
I think so.
So I'm actually only taking 1 damage because I'm shielded for 1, and then he does 2, so I take 1 damage. Huzzah!
The location takes 2.
Yep. And then
we
do I keep Wrench's little helper is the question. Does a Snipe 2 really help us right now? Probably not.
What are you recruiting? Because that
does make a difference. All right, I got gold, I got silver, so I could recruit a gold hero. So I could recruit this one. Ooh, lets me play 2 extra heroes. Wow. Holy moly. That seems good, right? And I could recruit it for a silver.
Yup.
Yeah, let's do that.
Very good.
And then we'll replace it.
So what would I... In your spot, I would definitely discard Acolyte and Wand.
Well, of course, yeah.
I would probably also discard Wrench's little helper, but that's a close one.
No, I think you're right. And keep the taunt item.
Yeah.
Well, what should I buy, though? Oh, no, I only get 1 buy. Oh, my gosh. I was like... I can play more than 1 hero. I can't buy more than 1 hero. Like, what is going on in my mind on that one? I don't know. So, yeah, I'll keep the Taunter, though. Worst case, I can play it on my hero, which would be great. All right. Hey, I got a short sword. All right.
That is not a good draw, I'm not going to lie.
I came in like a wrecking ball. It is a great draw because I get to sing Wrecking Ball, and we all know that.
Okay, then it's great.
Yeah.
I get this here taunt marker. We're going to have to do this, or we lose that. We're going to have to do this, or I get my face punched.
I can taunt one away from you, though.
That's good, because once I taunt, I have lethal on board.
Yep.
So let's start with this. Let's say F it. We're taking it. Okay, each player draws a card, then may retire a hero from their hand or discard pile. So I'm going to draw a card.
Goodbye.
I'm going to retire a hero from my... I'm going to retire my last Acolyte.
Huh.
I have
then
I'm gonna
really bad hand right now.
Indeed, you do.
I do get to draw a card. Is the only saving grace of this hand. Still doesn't seem great. I got to be honest. I better draw another hero. A dual wielding hero would be nice. All right. So I'm going to taunt something away from you.
All right. Here's what I'm. Okay, good.
Which one do you want me...
That will help me not die.
Which one do you want me to... Retire any contraptions used to fight Rust Monster? I don't know if that isn't...
I'd say take the tank.
And then we can decide what to do? Oh, because Energy Sapper...
Yep.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of problems
so,
going on
all
here.
Right, I'm going to take the tank. I do have to play cards to do that, though. I don't just get to take it. So first, I think I'm going to play Zara.
Actually, I have the amulet that's going to stop this and make it... So someone attack this person first before I go.
So
okay.
Wrench with this taunting item here. That
taunted the tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I could play another hero if I want, but it feels like I should... Well, we'll see what happens here. Because I'm going to be either useless on Steve's turn, or... I mean, I feel like you need a lot of damage this turn. So what would you like me to focus on?
Let me look at that. Let's see.
So he's +5 right now.
I'd say
Not +5. I just lied. He's +1 and +2. He's +3. I think I just focus on this, right?
I'd say we should. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, because I don't want to retire my taunting gun yet, do I?
That's good. That's good.
All right. So I'm +3 with my hero because I choose not to do the splash option. I choose to do +2. That's terrible. So it's 4 damage, and then I'll roll my white dice against it also.
So remember, you're racking up curses here.
Hold on. Take 1 curse right now.
Oh. Yep. All right.
And let me go. Just try to minimize the number of curses we have.
Good
What I'll
call.
do is I'll play her with the amulet.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you, Peter, draw a card, and then retire a card from your hand.
Oh, that is from my hand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Surprise!
So.
I get +2. So now it's white with a +2, and I get 2 shields. It's a shield. Okay. Where's the shield?
I got him.
Oh,
Sweet. Okay.
So white with +2 attacking the energy sapper. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh.
This is terrible.
The best. So 3 damage, and
Wow.
you get a curse.
You get
And
a curse.
you get a curse.
And you get a curse. Okay, so we've officially had enough of this. It's going to be soldier, kunai. I do not taunt anything. I play mech suit Pookie with the gizmo poncho. I get another shield, and then mech suit Pookie punches the energy sapper.
There we go.
Boom.
Lethal. But I unfortunately also get a curse on top
All the
of the
curses.
deck.
Oh, this is one mistake.
Then Kunai might as well punch this guy for 2. And then Zariah.
I got a white. Yeah. Boom. 4 more.
4 more. And I think that's everything.
I could punch it with a wrecking ball, but then I'd lose the wrecking ball.
And it wouldn't kill him anyway, so meh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so I'll use it to help Steve.
Yeah, I say we go to damage because I'm fully shielded.
Yep, you're over fully shielded. You got too many shields. I had too many shields over here. What's going on?
Now, during cleanup, I would salvage the gizmo poncho, but Mexupuki says if a contraption wielded by Mexupuki would be salvaged or retired, you may discard it instead. So I keep my gizmo poncho.
And then get your kunai back to your hand.
Oh, thank you, Wrench.
You're welcome.
Nice.
For the sun. And
That's what you call self-interest by Wrench.
That was definitely self-interest. I got these 2 things in front of me. You keep that taunt, buddy. You keep that taunt.
I think I'm gonna probably get Lizwick. I have a lot of items, so yeah, I'm gonna recruit Lizwick the Collector here. And for those of you who are on our Kickstarter campaign, I'm playing Wizgille and I'm recruiting Lizwick. And you may have seen that today's update was about the character mechanics for both Wizgille and Lizwick.
Nice. Good timing. Ooh, assassin. I like assassin.
Hey, look, I got a curse. Very sad.
Oh, monster armor? Does that include the boss?
Yes.
Oh, that seems good.
Monster armor is all of this. This is monster armor.
Yeah, any armor on anything, including the boss. Nice. All right.
Yep.
So, Steve, buddy, let's keep it going.
Well, I got crap, so hopefully you guys can help a little bit. So I'm in okay state.
I'm in. I can snipe. Oh, you know what? I can snipe. Oh no, I don't need to now. Ha.
Well, I can do
2
4
damage.
damage also. Do you want me to just do
No,
4?
No, don't. So if he does 2, I can do Elven Bow for 6.
Boom. Do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have to wait. I have to spend a good hero to do that, though. Dang.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He should taunt something then, right?
Which are taunt?
Maybe this weaker tank.
Yeah. I think I could take one of these things out if you want.
I mean, I'm going to do 4
how about I
additional
taunt this
damage. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
I think it's right. I'll taunt this tank over. You can snipe this tank.
Sure. Yeah.
And then you can block the 1 damage with a shield here, because whatever. Or
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you have a shield?
No, but I have Lizwick who gets a lot of damage. I can probably just.
Well, that's what I'm
it.
saying. You could just snipe this dude, right?
Yeah. So here, I'll do Lizwick.
Hold on. This is a cursed necklace. Before you snipe that, hold on. Let me play my thing, and I'll take the cursed item again.
Okay.
Although I don't have many mages in my deck. That's the only negative. It's fine. I'll draw one. It's good. All right. So now I've played it.
4.
I don't have to attack yet with it. I'm just saying I'm playing it.
Oh,
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Because once I get the cursed necklace, I can't play items anymore.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. Then I'm gonna. Whose turn is next?
I'm next. And I'm gonna have jack crap for my turn.
Well, so do we want to fight the Mana Weaver or the Rust Monster on Peter's turn? They're both bad.
Well,
so
I figured 8 would be very killable this turn, right?
Yeah. I'm just deciding whether to
3. We keep them to 2.
No, I can probably take out both of these guys. I'm asking whether I should taunt your Mana Weaver or not, right? I think probably not is the answer. So
okay.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, then Elven Bow.
Well, so what's the negative of taunting him? Then I get to choose which one I taunt back next turn.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, there's no reason not to taunt it, I would think.
There's no downside. So yes.
Oh, wait a minute. This guy had 4 damage on him, I guess.
Nope. This guy didn't it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or was it this guy?
No, I think it was this guy.
You're right.
Which one is right?
Okay.
4 damage on this guy is correct.
Oh, on this one? Okay, cool.
Okay, so then I snipe this guy
and kill it
to death.
And then I'll take the cursed item.
Okay.
I can discard it though, right? It doesn't say you can't discard it.
Correct. You can discard, when the game allows you to discard, yes.
Yeah, well, my turn's coming around. I have nothing to play, so I think we're fine.
I can have you call it too. So
yellow +4 on the tank.
That's
7, 6, which.
Oh. So he takes 6.
Yep, and then your soldier can finish it off.
Yep.
And then I don't play another hero, and I think we just say go.
Yeah, I mean, well, because there's nothing left to kill.
Clean up.
Oh wait, this card I forgot. Is this a go back to the salvage after it's done?
No.
No, you keep it.
Okay.
We'll tell you what it is when you get it again.
Thanks.
So you do get to recruit something, Steve.
Yeah, got some options.
There's all sorts of good stuff here.
I feel like another protection ring is not bad at all.
The ring is great. I'm a big Ohava fan, but
Ohava, yeah.
Anything that says taunt on is fine with me.
Actually, Ohava, I can get the shields out. More shields. You want more shielding?
Well, remember, she can only get a hero out. Do you have a... Oh, she can recruit... Yeah, she can get Deirdre back, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. This seems like a fun combo. Let's do that.
Alrighty.
Discard. Draw. Nice stuff.
Ohava and Deirdre are old friends.
Okay, so which of these should I taunt? I don't have anything to play.
What's it's probably just what if you taught it, it probably doesn't much matter because then it can be Ohava Deirdre.
I don't have Deirdre right now.
Do people want to destroy their items this turn?
Yeah.
I guess that's the big thing. Does anybody want to destroy contraptions? If you do, we'll do the contraption monster. If not, we could do the other dude.
I mean, I don't want to do that with the cursed necklace. Oh, you can't attach it though.
I can't attach it to anybody else. Yeah, I'm stuck with that for now.
My contraption, I can take it or leave it. I don't mind getting rid of it, but I also don't mind keeping it.
Steve, are you going to play a contraption?
I don't have any contraptions.
Okay. So is now a good time to do it?
Sure. It's got more. It's got more damage on it, so I'd say go ahead.
I mean, it's literally the exact same amount of damage they have left. Because this is 14 with 6 damage, and this is 12 with 4 damage.
Oh, I thought this was also a 12. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So they literally have the same amount.
I guess I'm. Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna play.
I guess you don't have to use your weapon either.
Oops.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I could get the elven bow again, or I could just not use this.
Oh, so you could snipe it.
But yeah, that might be pretty good. I'm gonna play.
Well, why don't we do this?
Wizgille.
Why don't we do this and let you snipe that dude, and we'll fight this dude. Is that right?
Well, because it's gonna take both. It's gonna take both to kill the guy, probably.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But you never have to attack it. You could just snipe it.
Sure. I'm gonna get back the elven bow.
Yep.
I'm gonna play the elven bow, snipe the rust monster.
All right. So the rust monster has 11. Steve, if you could do 4 damage to it, he never has to lose his bow. Oh no, that's not a losable weapon anyway. What am I talking about?
And then I think I'm.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Never mind. So, actually, yeah. Do what you want. Sorry.
I might as well attack.
Go for it. All right, so that's 12 damage. So we need 2 more.
All right, one more.
I'm going to play Brother Bastion.
So
you can draw
player
a
of
card.
I don't need to draw.
Let's see.
You want it, Jeff?
I could use a draw.
Ben, you take it, Jeff.
Sorry,
and what
I
I'm
totally lost
thinking
connection.
here is.
Sorry, am I drawing here? I've lost connection
you are.
for a bit.
Yep, you're
Yeah,
drawing.
you draw. Yep, you draw.
Great.
Boom.
Ah, Pookie.
Ooh. Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I want to play. If I play with a hero, it's not really worth it, right? Because
You may not play another hero.
well, I can play the Attenuating Ring on him.
I
right?
still
So
think
can
you
draw
want to
cards.
do it.
I see. Yeah.
To guarantee the damage, I think you need to do that.
Okay, let's do that. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Roll the yellow. We'll see if you need to play another hero, right?
There you go.
Boom. You didn't even need it. You needed none of that.
Nice.
Don't listen to
Oh
me.
wait, I wanted you to retire a card from your hand. So anyway, I forgot to do that. You can retire that curse. Boom.
Oh.
I meant to say that.
Well, that
Doesn't
is
change the result. I
awesome.
forgot to say that.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that.
Card. Yes.
All right.
And then if I have another hero I can play, I can't attack this. I can't attack anything, so it doesn't make sense to play.
I've got a lot of heroes at this point. I feel like I need weapons, so I'm thinking about the mace, but the assassin's always super good. Any preference for any of you all? Jeff? Do you prefer either to get the assassin or to get the mace? I think Jeff is super lagged.
Sorry, are you talking?
Yeah. Do you
yes,
prefer the mace or the
completely lagged. No.
Oh.
Probably assassin, but it's close.
All right. Yeah, it's close for me too. That's why I'm buying the mace, or the one you don't want. So I took the mace. Okay. So I'm gonna discard the short sword, and I'm gonna draw back up. And we could just go all out here, right? There's no reason not. Oh, we do get to keep stuff for next round that we don't use, right?
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, I got the claymore with my hero. That would never be the worst thing ever. I mean, I could use my hero and the mace, maybe. But let's see. All right, so...
Well, is it... Right, we moved on to my turn?
Yes, it's your turn now. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
You just want to get rid of that acolyte? I don't blame you. Go ahead and roll the white dice.
Exactly.
Go
if you don't mind, I can do it right now. So.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, only
2 damage. That's all right. Wait, what is this? Whenever deals damage to a player. Yeah. All right.
Okay, Mexupuki. He gets a stabby stick, which it snipes but does nothing with the snipe, but then it's extra damage with Pookie, who is going to do this +2, and we see what happens. That's terrible.
2 damage.
2 more.
So you're at 8?
Yep.
So I'll use a wrench and a mace, right?
Sure.
Should be enough. I mean, that's guaranteed enough, right? So I don't even have to do anything. Cool. All right, he's dead.
Yep.
We won't waste anybody's time.
Indeed.
Very dead. Oh, and I get to pull the mace back into my hand.
Should be dead.
Oh, that's even better.
Yes, during cleanup.
Even better. All right.
Okay.
I kind of want
now we get to go shopping.
I'll buy that guy real quick.
Get it.
Yay.
Get it.
I got a bronze.
Okay,
there's nothing I really super want there.
Kaylin. Okay, I'm going to take the assassin then.
Okay. Oh, Steve's got a gold still. Both of you have gold, huh?
Yep.
I mean, unless you want me to just buy the taunted blade just to clear it, you guys can buy. Do you want me to clear it?
Yeah, probably either the tainted blade or the tainted wand, depending on what's in your deck. I would actually say tainted wand is better for you.
All right. I mean, I'm not keeping it in my hand or the acolytes, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, sure. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Who's fallen on this sword here?
You get another protection ring and more taunt?
That's pretty good, actually.
Taunt and cleave.
I'm leaning towards.
Not terrible.
Let's go for that.
All right.
Okay. So let's see if I get lucky here.
Nope.
Oh man.
There's not enough,
a
lot for physical here, which is.
I almost.
What do you say?
Huh. Okay, well, I said I almost think Kaylin might be better.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Cleave is not terrible.
Yeah, I'll take Kaylin.
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to dual wield. Ooh. Eagle Eye Sniper is great if you got card draw. And it's much better in lower player count games, I feel like, too. Or if you just get a bad draw, of course. But 3 players.
Right, I'm gonna level up.
Yep.
Level up.
And we get to discard whatever we want. Level up. I'm keeping this stuff. Oh man. Well, hopefully I can use multiple weapons with my upgraded wrench. French has an item. He gains splasher +2. player of your choice may return a physical... Wait, he didn't even upgrade. What? Is his level... Oh, he had a yellow dice. Now he's up to a white. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That's not there. All right.
Let's see. I'm still lagging a bit here, but also while you set up, you mind if I take a quick bathroom break?
No, please do. We are good.
Okay.
What does he come
right
with?
back.
Copperforge College. Yeah, go for it. Wait, where's the college? Oh. Here we go. So that's this. Steve, you need a break or anything else, or are you doing good?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I mean, if we get done with this, we can even just start sharing some thoughts before he gets back.
I'm surprised we're making it this far with the healing in between, so we're doing good.
We are doing good. So 35 health is the villain's health. So let's pull the villain out here. And there might be some special setup. There is. Add Grombit to the location. So Grombit's going to be here with 35 health. So there's usually purple chips you could put on to track its health.
I'll get a
you know
counter.
what? Maybe we do a counter and count down for this one. So we'll start it at 35 and then remove health as we go. What do you think?
Sure.
Just to be super confusing and be opposite of everything else we've done so far.
Yeah, make it purple so it's not as confusing.
There you go. Oh, look at you, Steve. All right, so we got to do 7 threat in front of here. We each get 2 silver and 2 gold if you want to do that.
I can do that super quick.
So 7 there and 5 in front of us, and you are going to be first player for this round. All right, so 7. Let's start. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? It is 6. 7, 8. I was not incorrect. All right, so let's put this one under. Let's flip this and put it under. And let's flip this and put it under. Okay, so then we each get 5 threat, starting with you. I don't know why I was just going to give you a gear or whatever, a gizmo. All right, there's that and that. So it's 2, 4. Come on. Oh, and a 3. That's you know what's not great? That is not great.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the variety it gives. I mean, normally that would bother me. But in this game, for whatever reason, it doesn't. It just like gives you something to talk about at the end. Come on, 3. It is a 3. Ferocious. Move this monster to the active monster group. Hey, Steve.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Each player gains
some help.
curse, by the way. Oh, I don't know why I put a thing under this. I'm sorry. This is not a gear. This is each player gets a curse. So, I guess that goes in our discard.
Yep.
So we just had a situation happen. Steve, even though he's only supposed to draw 5, drew a 3 after he had 4, so he's up to 7. And then I drew this ferocious monster.
Yeah, the cyclist.
Yep, moves to the now ferocious. That means they always go to the first player. Is that correct?
Yes, and it also means it travels around with the turn marker.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It always goes to the first, whoever the first player is currently. All right, so that's bad. Although that was my 5th point, so that's good. I guess.
So your turn will be easy if we can survive till then.
I mean, if Steve can survive till then, I think the rest of us are fine.
2, 4, 6.
Yep. Ambush.
Okay,
Add
ambush.
threatening token to this monster group, then give it a contraption. So that is a token, which is basically just a card. And we're giving it a contraption, right?
Yep.
Oh my. What is going on here? This round just went from bad to worse.
Wow.
Okay, so remember when they said this game can be hard? I think we're about to experience that, because this is not looking good either. It's taken 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 damage out of its 13. Let's see if we care or not.
8 damage? I count 6. How do you count 8?
Don't forget the boss.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, the boss. Thank you.
I count 9, by the way.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Would you stop telling us the bad news?
Sorry.
I mean, all right. So let's... Heroes with contraptions have Pierce 1. It's pretty good, actually. Although it's not... so let's see. Reveal the top 3 cards of the contraptions deck. If a player of the player's choice puts one of them in their hand, salvage the rest. So we get a contraption, basically. This one is, if we lose it, which might happen in 2 seconds, each player must retire a card worth at least a silver from their hand. If they can't, they do so from their discard pile. Wow. 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 Holy wow. Wow.
We're fine. We're fine.
Steve,
I'm going to Leroy Jenkins this.
Steve, why don't you taunt the +1 attacker here?
Oops. What's that?
By the way, that's all heroes with the contraption. That's not just the start player with the contraption. In case we were wondering.
Correct.
So, I'm thinking about playing Wolfric here. And then my hero, maybe with a taunt contraption? What do we think about that?
I think I should play this situation. Taunt with a cleave with a brother. I feel like that's what I should do, or
that's up to
you.
you.
Do a lot of damage.
Good to me.
Yeah. Do you want to taunt something from the middle?
That's what I'm thinking. It's a little crazy, but you guys can.
Well, if you taunt like this 3 damager, I could then taunt it to me, because I only have 1 dude in front of me right now.
Let's do it.
I can also do I can do some damage. Remember, I have an assassin, so that might help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put Wolfric out right now, and I won't taunt it yet, because if we're doing splash damage, cleave, whatever else, we can taunt that whenever we want, unless you want me to taunt it now, so we don't have to attack the 2 tanks.
We do have to have someone draw a card after I play brother.
I wouldn't mind trying to draw another dude, but I don't need to draw a card. How are you looking, Jeff?
I'd say you go for it, Peter.
Okay.
I agree.
And I'm praying for a person. I got a wand of magic missile, which is, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. All right. So I will taunt whenever we are ready to. You just tell me when. I'm definitely playing my hero. So we'll just get that out of the way. And then I will taunt whenever we are ready.
Okay. I'm going to be probably a little selfish, I think. And I'm going to... Oh, actually, you need another person. You have a curse in your discard pile?
Me?
Discard pile.
I don't know. I think we all do. Didn't we all just draw a curse? I did not. I never drew my curse, but I definitely have one.
We're supposed to all have one.
Okay. Because if you want to draw another player, I can have you do that right now. Another hero with Brother Bastion.
Okay.
Get rid of that curse. Oh, crap.
I mean,
okay,
this is...
Just get rid of the curse.
Yeah.
That's +4, +2, 5, 6. 6 damage with a white and cleave.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So I have to go up to the tanks, though.
Unless you want me to taunt one.
I don't know if it makes a difference.
Yeah, why don't you just
do
2 tanks?
How much damage you end up taking.
Well, I'm going to taunt it eventually anyway. The question is, do you want it taunted now?
Right.
Like, would you rather attack something that's not a tank? Because you don't have piercing.
I don't. No.
So why don't I taunt the tank now, right?
Okay, that's fair. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna play this, which is a taunt, and I'm gonna have to salvage it after the thing, which is fine. So I'll taunt the plus damage one, right? I don't think we can kill it. Oh, well, we'll have to kill it to kill some of his other stuff, right? So why don't I take the one that doesn't have... Because we have to kill this tank.
That's fine. Probably.
I mean, if we don't kill it, it's terrible, right? If we don't kill it, we have issues. So
let's do these two.
Okay.
Attack these two. So with the white die +6, I said? Yeah, +6.
Sorry, why'd you just flip this?
Because he already taunted from the middle.
Yeah, but he...
No, I just taunted with this.
Oh, I lied. Yet. Sorry. Never mind.
All right, here we go. Come on, 6. Okay, 5. Pretty good.
5's
so
good.
5 + 6 is 11. 11 to both these.
Okay.
Heck yeah! Oh, that's wow! That's one off exactsies to both. Nice.
It is. It is.
So close. So close.
Now I have piercing. So if you want, I can just kill this.
Oh, you have that claymore. You played. Yeah, you already played that. I see.
Yeah, I mean, do you have?
Yeah, I think splash. I think splash is exactly right here.
Oh, do the splash too? Unfortunately, I have to attack the tank though.
Yeah, but that's great. That's what we want anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, so the tank's dead, right? Because I do 1. I don't even have to roll the white dice. It's gonna be a 6. Yep. So that would have done 1,000,000 damage. But splash 2 kills this, and then does 2 to each of these.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good if you like living. Why can I not grab both of these?
Can I take this artificer's hand?
You take whatever you need.
I'm going to take this artificer's hand.
I certainly don't need more items. Now, do you see that this is the threat detector?
I do.
Okay. You want to take that? Because I don't need magic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need any
What
items.
What I think happened is we changed some of the counts in the deck, and so one spot in the deck actually changed from a flux thing to the other card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. I haven't played anything. So you're nowhere near lethal now, right? Okay, you're nowhere near lethal. The location's taking 6.
So taunt something.
I can attack pretty hard too.
Yeah, that's great.
Actually, you should have taunted something before you did your splash.
Did you want to say that? Because I mean, honestly, all that was predictable. What happened there? So we could have said you taunted first, right? Because
I'm not sure that's right, but yeah, but it. If you want to, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We don't think it's right.
Is it not though? Like, what can you do? Because I can't. I got 1 attack.
Well, the thing is, I'm not sure we can kill much else.
All right. So
that's not right. I can still do a lot of damage, so ignore me. I'm stupid.
So do you want? Can you kill the rust monster and help me with the energy sapper, or should we just take a little weenie?
I have 8 health. I can absorb a lot more damage.
Well, don't forget, this one's going to be coming around later.
Right. There's only 2 though.
Bastion has not fought yet. Is that correct?
What was that?
Bastion fought. Sorry, he fought.
Okay.
And so Wolfric's all we have left.
Well, plus whatever I play.
Right. So did you want to taunt one of these or no?
I feel like yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one? The rust monster? Do we want to make it real, or do we want to just add a little weenie, like Techno Mage? I mean, the place does have 13 still, so we don't necessarily need the rust monster right now.
Get the Techno Mage.
Okay. All right, so which also has 2 damage then, because I would have done that
Yeah.
obviously before, or you would have done that before I splashed. Because again, the splash was all predictable. Like we
Correct.
knew I had the kill and it was going to splash. So no new information has been revealed. I think we're good. Do you want me to hit the sapper with my Wolfric so you can see what's going on, or?
Yeah, I would say yes. We're going to get curses, but I may be able to kill it off once you soften it up.
Okay. So 5 more damage.
5.
And do I get a curse?
You get a curse.
Yep.
On top of the deck. So what I'm doing next is I play Wizgille. Do you happen to have a claymore in that discard pile?
I have a claymore in my hand.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Then I'm going to choose myself to get my elven bow.
Seems good. Oh, then you can snipe. We don't even need to.
Then, well, I might hang on to this. Hang on a sec. Then I can retire a card from my hand or discard pile, which will be this curse. Then I, then I snipe. Then I snipe, I guess. So I snipe the energy sapper.
Yep. So that way we don't have to worry about the curses.
Yeah, and then I attack the ferocious guy.
That'll keep traveling around.
For 4.
Just the 4? I mean, not that that's nothing. I'm just making sure you didn't have any pluses. Yeah, the bow doesn't have any pluses. All right. We good?
Hands. We're done.
Do you want to take the bow back in your hand?
That would be amazeballs.
Yes. Take the bow back in your hand.
So, am I allowed to say that on this stream?
You're allowed to say amazeballs. Yes. Yep, we're good.
Okay, good. 2 damage to Steve, and 5 to the location.
Which isn't terrible, like, considering what we were looking at a minute ago. Of course, I take the whole location from the location.
This is everybody always... I feel like one of the things we might have messed up to make people think this game is really hard is that, like, the beginning of Encounter 3 is always like, oh my god, we're gonna die. And then sometimes you don't.
And sometimes you don't.
I like the sometimes you don't option there. How about this time we don't?
I think
the other thing to remember is this is the easiest mission. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. What did you buy?
I'm going to buy this fire mage thing. Splash 3 is going to be very useful right now.
Go for it. Well, not on my turn, but yes. I am like a ticking bomb berserker.
Because you're getting this guy too.
Wait, didn't he just get shot? Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a soldier with a claymore or a mace.
You're at 7. You're near lethal, but you do have 2 cursed guys.
I'm sorry, you broke up all over the place on that one. I could bring another person in front of me.
I'm
What was that?
Sorry, I'm in tech hell right now. Sorry.
That's all right. Do we want to bring? Like, I am gonna splash 2. You're splashing 3, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So that would only do, unfortunately, 3 damage to him. He'd need 4 more, and he's immune to snipe. So that's not a great one to taunt.
I have an assassin.
Oh, you could kill him with the assassin? I mean, it's only 1 damage. So if this took 5 more, how would that look?
Yes. I was a little gross.
So which one should I take? The rust monster? I mean, it's...
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we're going to get rid of the tank, for sure. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll taunt the rust monster. All right. So, like I said, I got a soldier with a claymore. He walks softly, but he carries a big stick. You want me to just attack that first, just to see what's going on?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So, obviously, I'm hitting the tank. 6,
Ooh.
7. So that's 5 here. With splash 2. So 1, 2. This one only takes 1. And this one takes 2. All right.
Oh, are you splashing? Oh, you're also splashing. That's going to help us out a lot.
Well, that's why I took the taunts, because I figured, like, if we're splashing a lot, may as well.
That's the any monster in play.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, you don't have to hit the tank.
You don't want to, though, because it's got the armor. Oh, you do have your assassin, so maybe I don't.
Also, you have Pierce 1.
Oh, I do have Pierce 1.
Oh, because you
that
have
goes
Gizmo.
through the armors.
I've been forgetting that the entire game. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been there the entire game.
Yeah, that's right. We just got that. And I do think I did it last time, so we're good.
Actually, I think I'm okay attacking the ironclad mech. Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know
Especially
that much
that
matters.
Pierce.
Your attack is basically average to 3, 3.5 anyway, so
Yeah. Where's the yellow die?
it's up here.
There we go.
So that's 4.
3,
4 and Pierce 1.
4.
Oh, nice. That's right. So 4 plus Pierce 1 actually does
So 3
add
damage.
3. And then 3 splash to both to all these.
Yup.
This
Is
one
that
only
enough?
takes 2.
That is exact C's on this guy.
Oh,
Boom.
he's dead. Hey.
I helped.
Oh, and by the way, this is not 2, this is 3 because the Pierce applies to the splash as well.
Oh. Did not know that. Sweet.
Yep.
So the original rule book is a little bit unclear on how actually Pierce works, and we're going to be clarifying that in this new version. But yes, that
Sweet.
does work.
So is the base game going to get a whole new rule book?
Well, I mean, whole new? No. Updated? Yes.
Updated, that's what I mean. You know what I meant. Yeah, and actually, I'll repeat that question at the end, or we'll repeat that statement at the end, just in case people come just for the final thoughts part.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm hoping you're going to save me, Jeff, because I'm still taking 5 damage right now. So there's that.
No, we're okay here. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm playing yeah, you're gonna take 2.
I'm okay.
So I'm gonna play the assassin. I'm gonna play. I don't even need to play the dual wield item. I'm gonna play elven bow. I'm gonna snipe this guy.
Sweet. So I won't get a curse either, which is great. What's that item?
Miniaturizer. Sam changed the name of this one. This one's kind of cool.
Snipe 2 and dual wield. I assume, Steve, you want that, right? Since it's a magic item.
Sure.
I mean, it lets you dual wield, so why not, right? It's just literally an additional snipe 2 to whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Then the assassin hits the iron-clad mech, which kills it because she ignores monster armor.
So she hits for how much?
Roll this die, but it doesn't matter.
Well, how much does she hit for?
Well, it's 5. But, I mean, yellow plus 2, and all this guy needs is 2. So
No. This person has
this guy.
Oh, this one. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to hit the rust monster. I'm like, What are you saying? Like, there's no way that kills him.
I have to hit the tank.
Ah, gotcha.
Then I don't care which of us takes this item.
Snipe 2. I mean, I have so many items, as we've seen. Why don't you take it? Unless you have a ton of items, too, and not enough heroes. I guess you're in the same boat right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can discard it
I'm
if you don't
just
want
gonna
it,
discard
actually.
it.
It's your turn.
Yep, I would just discard it. I mean, the only benefit of it is giving us piercings not terrible.
Yeah, that's true. It's like it has Pierce 1.
Yep. I mean, it's just worse than my mace and my wrecking ball, though. So I'm gonna draw it, but I'm just
but I'm fine with you getting rid of it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I take 2 damage here.
Location takes 3.
But it's still got 5, so we still got a couple more turns.
We're all right.
You've got some stuff going on in front of you. Let's see what I can do. I need to buy heroes. So, I mean, Berserker seems like the obvious choice. Or Eagle-Eyed Sniper, I get. Well, I have had a lot of cards.
Oh, you just hit Berserker level.
Oh, did I just get to 5 hit points?
But Piper is also pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to do Berserker, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Brewmaster. Sweet. Okay, so what do I discard?
I didn't get any of that.
I'm discarding a wand. And do I discard my wrecking ball and... Well, definitely the arm cannon. The question is wrecking ball. Do I discard that? I feel like I've gotten a lot of items and not a lot of heroes. I feel
probably the wrecking ball.
Well, I feel like I've got heroes coming up. Right? That should be... Although, probably discard it so I can get back to my Claymore faster also. So, that's another consideration. So, yeah, I'll discard it. Oh, curse. But I was correct in the fact that I knew I had more heroes in here than items. And that draw showed that. Okay. Jeff is definitely lagging, I feel like, right now.
999.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm lagged. I'm lagged to the moon and back.
All right. So it is Jeff's turn.
I am planning to play the Fire Mage again to do another splash attack, I think.
If I use
There's all these guys out.
If I use wrench, I can also splash.
Okay.
But the other option is for me to just taunt with the covert operative.
True.
Or the rogue. Oh no, covert operative doesn't taunt. I'm sorry. It shields you.
I feel like,
which is the same thing in this situation, literally.
I feel like I should do this first, though, right? This plus the Fire Mage.
Yeah, go for it.
Action going.
Yep.
And then this is a snipe, right?
Yep, and you can do a wield. But yes, I guess technically you snipe right now.
Well, I actually just completely lost Wi-Fi there for a second.
Oh, sorry. Are you seeing what Steve's doing here? Or you're lagged like crazy, it looks like.
Yep. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so Steve, did you have another weapon to play, or you good?
I do. I've got this thing.
I mean, you don't have to play it, of course.
It's all right.
Well, you should snipe.
I'm turning off my camera for a bit to see if that helps.
Yeah,
okay.
You dropped a lot.
Yeah, you dropped a ton. Yeah. I can put something in your place. Put a picture of Pookie or something.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well do that, right? There's no...
All right, so what do you want to snipe first?
2 damage.
He disconnected, but hopefully he'll be back here soon.
Probably this guy. This guy's pretty nasty.
All right.
That 3 damage going around. Let's do that.
So you snipe for 2, right?
Yep.
And then you also pierce because you used a whatever weapon. So you do have pierce.
I have to attack the tank with this one.
So I guess for the snipe you pierce also but he's immune to snipe. Yep. All right. So you're gonna attack this. Go for it.
Yep. So a white plus where are my modifiers? Okay, here we go.
A white plus 1. Is that what you are?
6.
6 damage. Seems not terrible. I guess I'll just do this.
It's got 1 armor. Oh, pierce.
You pierce. So. Yep.
And then let's do the fire mage by itself. And this would have to be at the tank again.
If you get a 3 here, you got him. Boom! 3. Nice.
And 3 splash across the board.
Yep. That is freaking amazing. So this one's gonna have 3. This one's.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
we can hear you. Yep.
Okay. I tried turning off my camera. We're gonna see if that helps. I was in the process of playing a soldier out of my hand.
I just got disconnected.
Give items.
Uh-oh.
So did I.
Uh-oh. I think TDS is going down.
It's going down. Well, worst case scenario, we've seen a lot of the game, but hopefully, can you save it? Can anybody save it?
I already got booted.
I got booted too.
We all got booted.
Okay. All right.
We happened yesterday.
I think we've seen a lot of what the game has to offer, though. It's unfortunate we don't get to see the end. Makes me a little bit sad, but I mean, we could try to reload it if you guys want. But I think we just go to final thoughts. What do you guys think?
Fine with me.
All right. So I am going to transition. Cool. Yeah, that's a blast. I mean, I love this game. I'm not gonna. There's no way for me to hide my love for this game. I think I've doted all over it. It also sounds like our chat was the same way. Definitely several people from our Discord. Like, this one keeps coming out, and that says something, right? Like, it's a game that, even though it's several years old at this point, how old is it? The base game?
2016, I think, is when it came out.
Yeah, so it's 6 years old, and it's still hitting the table pretty regularly. And it's been a while since there's been an expansion too.
Yes.
So, and I mean, it just sold out. So the only way to get it's through this Kickstarter here. And look, I'm not, like, people have seen us talking about stuff before. I'm not a shill for Kickstarters or whatever, but bottom line is it's the only way you can get it right now. And for me, it's well worth it. Like, Steve, do you have any final thoughts before we get into what's next?
Yeah, I can share some thoughts of it. I think the biggest benefit, or biggest pro to the game by far is the cooperation element of it. Because a lot of games, they're co-ops, but they're more collaborative, where you're working on a shared goal. And this one, I'm actively working to help you in a lot of situations, and that discussion is really, really fun. Now, if I want to throw a con out there as well, it does add to the time, because this was a long game for sure.
Yeah.
You didn't even finish it, but that length is engaging at the same time. It's not like I'm waiting for my turn to come around, because even if it's someone else's turn, I'm totally engrossed what's going on, because I can do things to help them out. So while it's long, there's no downtime in my opinion in this one. So it's still really good. But yeah, really, really fun. I think as a deck builder, if you're looking for a pure deck builder, I would maybe not suggest this, but as a game, it's very, very good. I really like this one.
Yeah.
There are deck building purists who who say, "Oh, this isn't really a deck builder," and okay,
I think it's a deck builder still, to be honest.
I mean,
but
your deck's
if you want
growing.
Yeah,
Right.
it's definitely a deck builder. But like, if you want that pure deck building experience, like there's some other potential
Yeah.
options, but this is a really good game. Like,
Well,
it's
I
fun.
would
It's a
say
lot of
the
fun.
Copperforge expansion makes it more of a real pure deck builder than any other. Certainly the Pirates didn't change the way you deck built. This one does,
Right.
because when you defeat
Yeah.
stuff, you're adding to the deck building.
Sure.
So there's actually more deck building to some degree in here. The one thing, I guess my only complaint about the game in the past had been, I kind of wish there was more stuff for the market. After you've played the game a few times, you've seen a lot of what's in the market. Now, you're not buying 100 cards each game, so it's not like you see everything. But I've played the game because it's so good, right? I've played the game so many times now that I've seen a lot of what the market has to offer. So I think the expansions freshen the game up because they do add more to the market. So that's always one of the things that I like. Now, this one adds 8 heroes total that are playable, and it adds 6 of those heroes to the market because 2 of them we had already seen before, right?
3 of them we'd already seen before. So as of right now, by the way, these numbers are going to change if we hit various stretch goals. But
Okay.
right now, it's going to be 8 new characters, 3 of which Bastion, Eve, and Gog already had heroes in the base game. And the other 5 now are 5 of the cards that we're adding to the hero deck, but then the 6th is Mech Suit Pookie.
Oh, yes, right. Which we saw this game.
Right.
Mech Suit Pookie.
That is so fun. I love Mech Pookie.
Yes. Super fun. So the big thing in this game is contraptions. So, Steve, what were your thoughts about the contraptions?
I liked what they added to it because it's another game I enjoy a lot is Sword and Sorcery, and one element to that is you have similar enemies come out, but you attach a random power that modifies how you approach them, and this is the exact same thing. Where like, yeah, I might see the same machination in this game, but now it has this different power. Now it's a new strategy or tactic, and you apply to it to take him out. And big fan whenever we see that in games. I liked in this one. I also liked because I was kind of curious about the contraption getting in your hand and managing that because I'm a big fan of culling in deck building games like this, and I had no complaints. Granted, I played a character that was pretty good at culling, but
Yes.
I had no complaints with seeing the culling in this game. There's plenty of options, so yeah, really liked how it was implemented. That was a big pro for me.
Well, and I think a lot of the cards are self-culling. Not a lot, but a fair number.
Exactly.
Do you know what percentage, Jeff, it is of those?
It's like half-ish, but it's probably, I think it's probably a little less than half. I know that basically I did the first build and then I threw it over the wall to Sam, my other development guy, and so it's been changing a bit, but I think a little less than half.
Yeah, the thing I was most worried about at first is, am I never going to buy items again now? And that's certainly not the case, because first of all, the items are just better in general than what you can buy. But second of all, like we were just talking about half of them call themselves. So, and it's interesting because it does clog up your deck in a different way now, because you do have to take those cards. I like the one that's cursed. Because it creates a new deck building challenge. I do think playing with the new characters and the new scenario, which, let's be honest, that's the way most people are going to play it when they get this, unless they've played quite a few times. Usually you just want to play with your new stuff when you get it. But I do think it helps with the problem, because I do think the new heroes and the new scenarios tend to work. Well, I guess the new scenarios are the only ones that are going to have these items in them. So
yeah, other than Mech Suit Pookie, though, there's nothing that requires you to be playing with contraptions.
Right. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. So because I was saying, the villains do stuff with contraptions or whatever, how's that going to work in different sets? But because of the way it works, you get the cards that come with contraptions also are only in the missions that play with contraptions, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. So I mean, it's a game I'm glad that is still alive. I'm glad that we are getting more expansions for it. Honestly, that was my only, complaint about the game is I wanted more stuff for it. Certainly 8 new heroes. Now the Pirates expansion, how many heroes did that one come with?
4.
4. Yes. So it's double that. And at this point, you've unlocked some stretch goals as well already.
Yep.
I didn't get to that. So how many missions are we talking about at this point with stretch goals?
As of today, well, there were 3 in the base game, and the stretch goals have unlocked 2 more.
All right, so we're up to 5. Yeah. So I mean, and is that going to be in the expansion? Whether they get it retail? I mean, if it's even available retail. Honestly, I haven't.
Yeah. So the plan is what you're getting through the Kickstarter is in fact the retail version.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is if we offer Kickstarter exclusives, people complain, and if we don't offer Kickstarter exclusives, people complain.
Yep.
So for this one, yeah, there are no Kickstarter exclusives. What you get from the Kickstarter is what will be on store shelves.
But what we're doing is allowing the print run to be bigger, and that's why you have stretch goals. The print run can be bigger, which will lower the cost to produce, which then lowers the cost to us. Well, not lowers the cost to us, but let's put more in the box.
Yeah, more bees in there.
Will the entire expansion fit in the base box? At least is that the plan?
So, short answer, it might. That is not a design restriction we are going with. We had a bunch of questions about this, and we actually put it in an update. We are saying, okay, we think it is possible if you don't sleeve that everything will fit. However, we have chosen not to restrict our design to meet that goal.
I gotcha. And I think that's fair. I still have plenty of room in my base box, but I don't sleeve so. Oh no, yeah, no. I went to a convention for Marvel Champions, and I was literally the only person there that had no sleeves on my cards. So I'm fully aware of the horror and shock that brings to people, and I love it. It doesn't bother me a bit. In fact,
yeah.
As a game designer, I feel like, or publisher, I feel like that's just what it is. Like at some point, you're like, you know what? Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on sleeves, I'd rather just rebuy the game. You
are the first person in the industry I have ever met who shares my opinion on this topic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, why wouldn't I just rebuy the game? Or worst case scenario, I can buy, like if the game's out of print, whatever, I can't get it. Then I buy the sleeves that have opaque or not opaque. Yeah. Not clear backs. And the cards are still playable. Who cares if there's a little nick in it or whatever else? Like, I don't know. None of that bothers me.
To a lot of gamers, once the nick, you've already failed if the nick exists. I know many gamer friends who are like this, but yes, thank you. You are the first person in this industry I've ever met who agrees with me on this.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know Steve does not agree with us, but that's fine. We don't.
Ever since I played with a guy who decided to go to the restroom, he came back, and then he later revealed that he did not wash his hands after using the restroom, and we were passing around cards. I was like, you know what? I'm good sleeving now. At least I can toss the sleeves or wash the sleeves or something.
But they'd be on the sleeves. It doesn't even matter.
It's gross.
It's so gross.
But
yeah, don't play with that guy.
Exactly.
But the bottom line is you want unsleeved cards in that situation so you can sleeve them later. Sleeve them after that guy leaves. Otherwise, you're going to have to like wash your sleeves off. Like that. Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I do like this game. I know like some people might think we're biased because you're here. It's not. I mean, people who have heard our review, listened to the podcast, we did this years ago. I'm just happy to have more content for it. And, you know, I don't know. This game, it's probably one of the most, if not the most cooperative game out there, which is so funny because, and we talked about this, Jeff, a little bit ahead of time. I'm going to bring it up again. Like the Red Dragon Inn is so different than this, but now I am so glad you've come to the light, like, and seen like how good cooperative can do. Like Battle for Greyport, your new Red Dragon Inn, or what is it, Tales from Red Dragon Inn? That's a cooperative dungeon crawl game. Yeah, so you go from a company called SlugFest Games, which is clearly like beat up your friends, and now it's beat up the bad guys. So SlugFest has taken on a new meaning, and I think a lot of people didn't get this one because they're like, oh, it's a Red Dragon Inn game, I don't like it. And then the Red Dragon Inn people go, oh, it's a Red Dragon Inn game, I'm going to get it. Wait, I don't like this because it's not punching your friends. Like, it's such a different audience for the two games, and I think that's probably the only thing that's held this game back, because once you play it, it's awesome. Everybody I know that's played it loves it.
Well, so the other thing that we know for a fact has held this game back is the too hard thing that people complained about when it first came out. So we tweaked things, we added the rest healing, and so people aren't bouncing off the game as hard as they did at first. But then yeah, you're totally right. I mean, Red Dragon Inn is the classic stab your buddy, Ameritrash. I hate the label, but people use it and know what it means. So it's a very Ameritrash game. And so yeah, maybe it's perfectly possible that the Red Dragon Inn players don't like this game because it's not the Red Dragon Inn, and the other people don't like this game because it is Red Dragon Inn, right? I don't know.
But it's not Red Dragon Inn. I will tell you that. Yes, it shares characters, but this game doesn't feel anything like Red Dragon Inn to me. And as a cooperative player, like I said, it's got some of the most cooperative elements I've ever seen in the game. The fact that you're forced to, or you can only play one hero and one item a turn, really makes you have to spread your damage around across the players. It really makes you think it's a cooperative puzzle on every player's turn. And it's like, a lot of times, as you said, you've got to do things that don't look good when it's your turn, but you're counting on other people to help you because you've done so much to help them. And I mean, it's taunt is the quintessential mechanic for that, right? Like, we can't kill this right now, but I'm just going to pull it away and we'll deal with it later. Right? So we do have some comments. We have Alexander in the chat says, counterpoint, sleeves feel nice, and if the cards are a small part of the package, why am I buying a whole box for X cards? Okay. And he also says, I've been wanting the base box to be available again. Awesome. Well, it is available through the Kickstarter, so you can get it now. And Dr. Hand says, hard is good for co-ops. Personal opinion. I mean, Mike and I share a little different opinion. I do like things on the little bit easier end because I like to win. But at the same time, I do like ways to tweak difficulty. And I think you've done that with the healing.
Sure, yeah. And we learned our lesson from this. And so in Tales from the Red Dragon Inn coming out next year, there are 3 difficulty levels for each scenario that you can pick from.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, we reviewed that one too and previewed that one. I really like that one too.
Cool, thank you.
I certainly, that is very... I like my dungeon crawlers a little simpler. I don't need everything to be Gloomhaven and and whatever that tries to kill my brain every time I play it. Sometimes I just want to go down and I want to kill stuff, and that one does a good job there too. Dr. Hand also points out there's 0 downtime too. You play during everyone's turn.
Yep.
So, which is very true. So even if it's a longer game, it doesn't feel longer. Like tonight was one of the longer games of Red Dragon Inn I've played. And again, we're dealing with TTS stuff. We're talking through as we're playing. Right. We did the teach at the beginning, so of course it's going to be a little bit longer. But and we're even explaining stuff as we play through, which we wouldn't have to do at a table. But to respond to Alexander, good point as far as why would you want to replace a game that's not mostly cards? But I find the games that people sleeve the most are games that are mostly cards. Like Marvel Champions is the big one, that I've seen. But even this game is mostly cards. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. If one card goes bad, why would you replace it? But again, I don't know that I would. I would just either not play with that card or just sleeve them with something opaque. The other thing you said is sleeves feel nice. I don't know that I always agree with that. If you get nice sleeves, they do. But part of my big negative is if, like, you got a big stack of cards and they're all sleeved. My worst thing is when you, like, go to grab the top card and all of them slide everywhere in every direction because they don't have that friction. Like, if you get nice sleeves, they clearly have friction. But, like, I've had that happen enough times that I know that drives me crazy a little bit. Anybody else have that same experience, or am I the only klutz here?
Well, that doesn't last long with sleeves, in my opinion. No, I mean, when they're new, then yeah, they slide around. But after a while, there's a breaking period when it comes to sleeves. I found, and you're right. The quality does make a huge difference when it comes to
well, and the other thing that drives me crazy, if I haven't played a game for a long time and I open it, because I used to sleeve a lot, when I open my games that I've had for a while, the sleeves are all stuck together. It's like I gotta break the friction on them. Now, it only takes a couple of seconds, but that drives me a little crazy too. I haven't seen that with cards that aren't sleeved, but my sleeve cards definitely tend to stick together. But Alexander agrees with me. He says, I agree, that's the worst. But he does like shuffling cards with sleeves. And people know, like, I'll riffle shuffle cards. I have no problem. Like, I'll do a bridge. I'll riffle shuffle cards, like, with no sleeves. I have no problem with any of that. So, yeah. But yes, I know I'm a monster a little bit. All right. So any final comments, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
No, I just want to echo, like, this game is awesome. I have a blast every time I play this one. It's like you said, the cooperation is the selling point for this one. If you want a game a lot of co-op, this is definitely one I would grab. And it's not one, like, if everyone suggested this game, I would always choose to play it. Like, this is a great one to pull off the shelf.
And just so anybody doesn't think we're saying all this stuff just because Jeff's here, honestly, if you've ever paid attention to any of our reviews or anything else, I just refuse to play something or review. I mean, you guys see how little games I play on here. Most of the time, I refuse to play something or review something unless I know I like it already. So for me, hopefully that culls any hesitancy people have. We're not saying this because Jeff's here. Honestly, right. Like, this is a game that I've always loved, and we invited Jeff on because we love the game.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me plug the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is open for another couple of weeks. Closes on September 8th, I think it is. Yeah.
And we do have a link in the show notes, so just follow that to get right on over to the Kickstarter. And Alexander agrees too. He says the co-op in this game is great. So, I mean, it's not just Steve and I saying this. Literally, we've had nothing but positive comments in the chat as well. So, yeah. But leave your comments, your notes, leave your comments on the video. Let us know what you think of this one if you've had a chance to play it before. And I'm glad it's coming back so people who haven't had a chance to get it can get it. And I'm glad you're getting not only a new expansion, but I'm glad Pirates expansion's coming back too. Because I think, has that been unavailable as well?
No, Pirates is still available. You could go to a store and buy Pirates right now. Now, I mean, stores probably aren't carrying Pirates because they can't get the base game. But Pirates, we still have units of Pirates in stock. You could probably go to Amazon right now and buy it. Now, we are also offering it in the Kickstarter. But Pirates, yeah, you could probably just get it on Amazon right now if you wanted to.
Cool. All right. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. Steve, thanks for joining me as well tonight. And everybody out there, thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.